I should have refreshed my drink.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for an all-new double special show coming to you live from Tampa Bay, Florida, starring Christopher Gorges, me, JB Lee. Tiffany Barbie is off tonight for something.
You and me. So say the stars, it's meant to be. My heart
Out for something.
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 Something. Wait, no.
Hey.
Dial it back.
Is this gonna be like a Tiffany-less show where we just get to run wild through the woods?
I know.
Naked.
We're already in our boxers. It's awesome.
Welcome back to Double Special. Thanks, everybody, for joining us. It's Wednesday night. If you're joining us on IRN, it is Friday night. The weekend's here. Yay! But it's so weird because I feel like they have the weekend before we do.
You think so?
I tease their weekend, and then it's Wednesday for us, so I'm like,
Are you nervous about the time traveling?
No, I'm not.
Think you're doing a Nolan movie? Christopher Nolan?
Yeah, right.
Think you're an Interstellar? Think you went through the wormhole?
We got a great show lined up for you tonight. A little bit later on in the studio, live here for the first time, against all odds, I must say. J.T. Byrne is here, the almighty one. He will be hanging out with us and talking with us and just generally just stirring things up and rabble-rousing. That's what he does. He rabble-rouses.
Hey.
He's like,
he's more like the rich rouses. He's being roused by them. He's a roused rabble.
It's going to be a good show, though. I'm looking forward to having him on the show. We're going to talk about why he hasn't been on the show up until this point, even though he rebroadcasts our show on Gear Radio every Saturday morning from, 8 to 10? 8 to 10 in the morning.
Saturday morning.
Still hasn't changed, by the way. We're still, going up against Transformers and Power Rangers.
Yeah.
All right, we'll talk about it. All right. Anyway, he's going to be in the show. And I think it's going to be fun. And I think the people out there that have issues with him, we're going to see a side of him tonight. I think that it's going to change everything for him. That's what I'm feeling. Do you feel that or
no?
No, I didn't.
I don't think it'll change.
I know. I was just hoping. We got a couple of phone calls. Tiffany will call in at 9 o'clock, 9:15ish. She'll give us a holler from Dallas in Ebola City.
It's already confirmed.
She's in a tent.
Not the Ebola that she's going to call.
She's in a tent. She's got. I got no internet. Damn it. I got no internet, and I got this crappy Samsung phone or Samsung. I can't even say it.
Yellow Monster, get over here. Get my cell phone fixed.
And before we get JT in here, the almighty one, we will be premiering our new double special rap song.
Yes.
We were challenged by Cranial Missions, Miguel Hito, to do a rap song. And listen, they sent the rap song Clarence. It was very good.
Yeah, it was.
It's hard to
has
compete
a
with
theme.
that.
Oh, dude. Yeah, we didn't get it.
No, and he did a character, and I didn't even do a character. I did
no.
some lame.
We did a diss track.
Yeah.
Kind of.
But it actually came out okay. So I think it's going to be fun. We're going to premiere that as we bring the almighty one into the studio, and then we'll roll it out from there. Big announcement, too. In a couple weeks, we'll have Eddie Brill on the show. If you don't know who Eddie Brill is, that'll be exciting to have him on the show. Most stand-up comics know who he is. He booked The Late Show for a number of years with David Letterman, and he will be calling in from New York City.
He was on Dr. Katz.
Was he?
Yeah, I saw that today. Right.
How many seasons did that last? Like 3?
I don't know.
I didn't find that like I liked it.
Yeah. I liked it a lot.
Yeah,
it's weird hearing John Benjamin with like the young voice.
Right.
That's a little freaky.
That's
like,
funny.
What the hell?
Yeah, and we'll talk about the election that was yesterday all over the country. We'll talk about the election. We'll wait till Mr. Burns comes in here. Mr. Burns, sorry. I want to say Burns. I like Burns. I'm just going to keep calling you Burns. I don't give a crap.
Yeah.
And he'll
Mr.
talk.
Burns.
And trust me, he has plenty to say.
You can't compete with 20 years of The Simpsons, my friends. You're Mr. Burns.
So that'll be fun. But right now,
it's time for check-in. Check-in.
That's what I thought.
North Carolina man has used his never-ending pasta pass to eat 95 meals at Olive Garden over the last 6 weeks.
That's
check-in.
I don't know if that's wrong or if I have multiple mixed emotions about that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, first it's disgust. Like, dude.
Yeah, it's Olive Garden.
Yeah, right.
It's awful.
It's the McDonald's of Italian restaurants.
It's terrifyingly bad.
I hate that place, dude.
It's awful. So he paid $100.
Yeah,
I guess they only gave it 1,000 of these because, you know. Geez.
Yeah, it was a year-long thing, right?
Yeah.
Where you could pay, like, it's like a park pass at Disney.
I
but
don't
for
know.
pasta and breadsticks.
He says he's eaten $1,500 worth of food so far. That's over 95 meals. That's gross as hell.
That,
oh my God.
and how much time was that? In what? A couple of months?
6 weeks.
Only 6 weeks?
He's been eating there like 2 or 3 times a day.
How could you not get sick of that place?
Oh, how could you not get sick? One time I ate there, I was sick for a day. Like, awful, dude. It's just awful. All right.
I haven't even got the
Somebody's
phone
already calling in with check-in, so ruining our check-in. State your name and purpose, caller.
I can wait.
No, that's cool.
No, don't wait. First of all, turn down your computer because we can hear ourselves coming through and it's freaking us out. Are you there?
What?
You heard what I said.
No, I'm not. My computer's not on, pal.
I heard something.
I was inside the bar.
All right.
I mean, somewhere that I was.
All right, caller, identify
what's up,
yourself.
guys?
Is this Miguel?
Hito here.
Yay! All right, Miguel Hito from Cranial Emissions.
Why? He's so excited about the rap song that
I know.
He couldn't wait for us to play it before he called in. You have nothing to comment about because we haven't played the rap song.
Well, listen. What do you guys think about doing like a song where we bust each other's balls, and then doing 2 songs? Doing one where we bust each other's balls, and like a guest intro for our shows.
I would like to do that, but here's my suggestion. I need to hear the music first so that I can write the rap. I'm not trying to freestyle.
Yeah, I'm gonna set you up with a Dropbox, and I'm just gonna give you all the beats so you can go through them as you want.
What does
Don't
that mean,
confuse
a
him.
drop-
It's the cloud. You're scaring him,
Yeah,
Miguel.
what a Dropbox. What does that mean?
Don't tell him it's going to be in the cloud or anything
All right.
like that. He'll get
I thought he was going
terrified.
to leave keys somewhere for me.
JB, I'm gonna set you up with a Dropbox. How about that?
Google Drive, whatever, baby.
I got Google Drive. I just never heard it called
Yeah,
Dropbox.
Google Drive will be really easy.
All right, cool. All right, so yeah, because I
But
want.
I've already started the ball busting music. I'm so stoked.
Oh my God.
All right.
Well, let me just say this: we did our rap, and at first we thought we were gonna bust some balls, but then I was like, you know what? I'm into like Tribe Called Quest sort of rap, sort of the jazzy rap. I like that.
Mhm.
I'm not trying to get NWA up. in this
Jazzy
bitch.
rap.
Yeah, well, you know
Fresh
what I mean.
Prince.
No, not Fresh. Come on, dude. That's awful. What are you doing? And so it's a nice friendly rap. We didn't really slam anybody. Jordan was gonna slam the Almighty, and I squashed that. But I'm down for a rap battle.
Censored.
No, I'm good for a rap battle. Let's do it.
I don't know, JB. I ended up starting on you because I just some funny stuff. I was listening to your show last week, and your shows have been freaking amazing lately. The one where you had Gav call in, and then you had Tom come in, that knucklehead. Jewish is a race. A race, and
Yeah.
Lord.
That got us on
that guy was-
antisemitism.net.
Yeah, that got us. Did it really?
Yeah, it got us mentioned on antisemitism.net.
Are you serious?
Yeah, it's just like a fake site that aggregates. It's no big deal.
But that's cool though.
yeah, I was cool. It's good seeing it show up.
Is it like bombsiekitty.com?
Yep.
No, well here's the thing. I'm not trying to. If you call on the show. As you know, it's an open forum. We improv a lot here. We're not trying to set these calls are not set up. We do have people that call from England. It's 2:00 in the morning when they call over.
Yeah.
Petrocelli's Jewish, and he had the right to say what was on his mind. I'm not going to censor him in that manner. Tom got a little bent out of shape. I'll say that.
Apparently, yeah. Afterwards,
Yeah,
there was words
Well, he got
exchanged.
bent out of shape because somebody disagreed with him. I didn't think was very it was very good with him.
Well-
He wasn't up for a good debate.
Yeah,
Right.
but when an
You
English
just-
guy disagrees with you and it sounds so classy, that's really hard to come back from.
I know.
And he's a
We
northerner.
actually got
Oh, sorry, go
is
ahead.
he a northerner?
Yeah.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Well, Sancho got attacked by a dog, so his mustache fell off.
Oh.
So we have a new guy. We have a new English guy from Leeds coming into
Oh, my-
interning on our show.
What does it
So
mean,
he's going to be
Leeds?
on.
It's a place in England.
No, I know it leads a place, but he picks that like it's a very distinct. Oh, the accent is definitely from Leeds. Can't you just say England? Can't
Why,
say
no, why
Leeds?
don't you just accept that he got an actual English guy who came from Leeds?
Is it an actual English guy?
Let him have it, Chris.
Yeah. His name is Marvin Turtle. He's coming in and he's going to. He's gonna guest produce for us.
Sweet.
It's gonna be interesting.
All right, cool. I'm looking forward to hearing that, dude.
So you want a little
What are you
you
doing?
want a little taste? You want a little taste of the hammer I'm gonna bring down?
Look, see, he's already chomping at the bit. No, I do not. I will not allow you to bring. I know you want to, and that's why I'm saying no.
I want to so bad.
I know
When
you
wrote this
do.
line, I was like, oh, this line is hot.
I
You're
say
gonna-
do it.
Okay,
No, you wait.
Do
till,
it.
Stop. You wait till
hey,
Christmas.
can Grandpa get in on this too?
Well, not if he's going to do your rap who shreds us. No.
Oh, you don't want him? No, we got to bust each other's balls.
He means not right now.
I haven't.
Yeah,
listen,
Grandpa's fine, like on the actual track.
I haven't.
just doesn't want-
Rip on my ass about talking too damn much and whatnot.
Look, he's already afraid Tiffany rap better than him, so he doesn't want anyone else showing him up tonight, man. Just let him have that, Miguel.
Here's what we'll do. Next week you call, you give us a little taste, all right? This week we're going to do our thing with the rap. You listen to the rap song and tell me what you think about it. And again, listen, I'm not a rap artist. I'm not a rapper. I love rap music, but I can't sing. And I'm not a record producer. I don't know how to mix stuff, although I thought I matched it up pretty good. So we'll see.
Yeah,
we did the track.
Right.
Listen, we did the track separately, and then I put them into the song, and I thought I synced them up pretty decently. So we'll see.
Did you use Audacity and just record over the beat?
I used Audacity, but I had to cut and paste and add tracks to get the volume, and then some of the volume levels are off. But it sounds, again,
there are 4 of us here. We couldn't possibly collaborate that much.
No way.
Yeah.
Did you render it at the end to where it regulated all the volume?
I rendered it and mixed it, but I don't know if it regulated the volume all.
No, the mic blows out twice.
Oh shoot!
A little bit. Well, listen, it was my first try.
I'll show you some tips. I'm pretty damn good at that Audacity now, so we'll give you some tips one of these days, and we'll have some fun.
Put the tips in the Dropbox.
All right, Grandmaster Flash, you do that. you hook it up, Mixmaster Mike.
Well, I am dying to hear this thing. Sorry, Grandpa's watching some old Playboys. He's not up for talking right now. He's waving me off.
We're gonna finish our check-in, and then we'll bring Almighty in at about 9:10ish, and then we'll preview it at like 9:10.
Hey, tell that guy I said hi. He might be useful in my future.
All right.
Tell him I said hi.
I will. I'll do that.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, Miguel, listen.
And tell Brad and Petrocelli and all those guys. Tell them I said hi. I've been kind of keeping up with those guys online and checking out some of the other shows they've been on. Man,
they're
some
crushing.
Funny stuff out there,
Oh,
man.
dude, listen, the Bohemian Tragedy was amazing.
The freaking Shipwrecked. I listened to all his episodes over the span of like 3 days, and I just love Brad's show.
Yeah, he's a very talented fellow. We like him, and we turned him on. We had a family member in town that was a female, and we said, "Oh, look at this hot Australian." She was like, "Ooh," she was cooing over Brad.
He would get so much if he just came over here.
I know, dude.
He would be raking him in.
I think she'd be more interested in the Australian treasure, Billy Joe Wanker.
He has been studying, Dan. Look at that.
Yeah.
All right, brother.
Oh, bro. Yeah. Guys, have a good night. It's always a pleasure talking to you. I love you guys, and I love how you guys throw some love out there. So keep up your good work, and I'll talk to you next week.
Where can people hear you before you go?
Oh, Cranial Emissions, the Cranial Emissions Show on Spreaker.com. Check us out. Get us on Facebook, the Cranial Emissions Network, and Twitter @CranialE, and say hi and tell us how horrible we are.
All right, brother.
We'll be tweeting that out in a minute. That's Miguel Hito from Cranial Emissions. Clarence couldn't make it tonight, but he's apparently going to be dissing the hell out of us.
Yeah,
soon.
no, I'm not gonna. No, he's not trying to start a battle right now. I gotta get geared up for it.
He can't handle it. Chris cannot do rap battles just right off the bat.
I gotta get an 8-mile
It needs to be scheduled. You need to have seconds. It's old school. He's from the 18th century.
Almighty's sitting over here waiting to get on, and he's like, "Yeah, I'll do a rap battle. That would be hysterical." Let's do it. Come on, let's roll it out. Let's keep it rolling.
Enough of the stupid Olive Garden. We all agree it's terrible.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
Check in. New crib toys will let your baby automatically post to Facebook. Check in.
No.
Yes.
No.
Laura Cornett has created a group of soft toys called Newborn Fame that will let babies post on Facebook by themselves.
Oh, my God.
In the collection is a crib mobile equipped with a motion-sensing camera that automatically captures video.
Oh, my God, when the baby reaches upward. So that's like, what is that, like 1,000 selfies in 4 minutes? What the hell?
And it'll automatically add hashtags like my first selfie.
Okay, that's awful.
Yeah.
That is creepy as hell.
Yeah.
Don't they know anything about the internet? Do these people not know anything about the internet at all?
It's just a time-saving device at this point because people are just going to put crappy pictures of the kids up there. Might as well let the kid do it himself.
No.
Why not?
Because the kid's going to be who knows what's going on. That's just
it's awesome. It's going to flood the market with baby photos. Nobody's going to even care about them anymore. They'll just get lost in the ether. That's the thing, man. You put too much noise in the signal, nothing gets through. It's brilliant.
That's awesome.
Save the babies.
Okay, so
let him tweet.
I think it's awful. You don't need to put all this stuff out on Facebook. Stop putting your personal crap up there. Like the day after the election, people
That's
were like,
what it's for.
No, it's just I don't know. It's a marketing thing. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it anymore.
To make people feel that like people are listening to them. They're not.
Yeah, them, not their babies. The baby doesn't know anything about Facebook or social networking. And now you're going to strap a device to it like a GoPro so it snaps pictures every 8
Called
seconds?
evolution, bro.
It's awful. That's awful.
Check in. An Egyptian bus driver who tried to avoid a drug test found out his wife is pregnant when he used her urine.
Yeah, baby.
Check in.
You got to love that.
Yeah.
That's good. I'll show you guys. Oh, crap. I'm going to be poor for a while.
Yeah, he went in. He was a bus driver, had to submit. He gave his wife's. They called him back in. They made him like, "Are you sure this is yours? Are you double sure?" Yes, of course.
Oh, man.
Yeah, you're pregnant.
Oh,
That's hilarious.
And unemployed.
Yep.
That's awful, dude. Yeah, I mean, it sucks that people have to do. I think it depends on what
Obviously,
kind of drugs he's doing.
Yeah, but you got to, I mean, you got to use like your own sex urine then?
Yeah.
You're the medical guy. I don't know how it works.
Yeah, I mean, if you're going to do it, yeah, at least use same sex.
I'm assuming they can like figure out what kind of organ it came from somehow.
No.
Is it by smell?
No, because if she wasn't pregnant, it wouldn't have released the hormones that happen when you're pregnant into the urine. It would still be urine. I don't know if they test male, female. They may at this point. I don't know if there's a way you can do that unless the woman's like menstruating or is pregnant. When you're pregnant, certain hormones are released through the urine and into the body to support the fetus that's growing. So yeah, the urine changes, but just be a little smarter. Why are these people so stupid? It's not.
I don't even know.
Go on the internet and just type in a few sentences, and you'll find out what you need to know.
He's in Egypt. He's a bus driver in
They
Egypt.
have internet in Egypt, dude. Come
Not
on.
in the buses.
Did you hear the Arab Spring? That's all internet based. Damn it.
Check in. Wildlife expert is going to put on a snake-proof suit and then get eaten by an anaconda on TV. Check in.
I think I would watch that.
Yeah, it's going to be on Discovery, apparently.
Yeah.
30-year-old filmmaker Paul Rizzoli is going to apparently put on a snake-proof suit and get eaten, but they haven't explained exactly how this is going to work.
Yeah, or what the snake-proof suit is made of.
Or what they're going to do to the snake after he's eaten.
Right, he's just got to burst out of there?
No, he claims they're not going to hurt a snake, but I don't know.
No way.
Yeah.
So he's just going to wait and get pooped out.
I don't know.
That's really the only other way you get out of that.
You can get regurgitated, but that could harm the snake.
Of course,
I don't know.
the ribs go one way. It's no way, dude. A dude in there? He must be a tiny-ass dude.
I don't know. But we're going to be watching it, won't we?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'd watch it live, but I would watch like an edited version, an abridged version of the event. Yeah, sure.
I was honestly hoping Krista would be here for this part, just because I know she is terrified.
She's coming, but I would watch that.
All right.
I don't understand why somebody would want to do that. I mean, the experience has got to be awful. I imagine he's got like air that he has to have in there.
Yeah, it's snake-proof suit. I don't. If he's going to get pooped out, he's got to have like a camper in there. I don't know. You know.
No, but I mean, snake-proof just basically, I guess, protects against, I'm guessing, like enzymes that might break down your skin. Other than that, it's suffocation.
Yeah.
And here's the thing, though. You can have a snake-proof suit, but anacondas still have an amazingly, strong crushed thing going on.
Yeah.
What is it made out of, like metal?
I don't know. He given no details about what a snake-proof suit consists of or how he will be eaten alive.
I say film tomorrow. Let's get it going. Right now. What are you pointing at?
Is he going to get eaten alive by an anaconda and survive?
Yeah, we'll be watching it in December.
Hold on. Our producer, Crystal, just walked in the studio, and she is taken aback by the eaten alive thing. Yes, the guy's going to get a snake-proof suit, allow himself to be eaten alive by an anaconda, which, again, doesn't happen. They don't just jump up and tag you. They wrap around you, and they crush you to death. So that's got to be some amazing suit that he's got on.
Well, they do that to kill you, but then who knows?
No, but then they eat you. But, dude,
don't
you
know.
think you can withstand being crushed by an anaconda that's big enough to swallow you?
The suit can.
That's what I'm saying. What is the suit? It's got to be some metal
Probably
thing.
no, or maybe some like one of those space age fibers that like freezes up when you put pressure on it.
Look, let me just jump in real quick and say
Yeah.
this is going to end up like the Geraldo Rivera.
Al Capone's vault, baby.
Exactly.
Yep.
The snake's going to go, you know what? I'm not eating this metal thing. I squeeze it, but why are you showing me your stupid phone? What do you got on there?
What if he hides it inside
You're
like a
interrupting me while I'm
nutria?
talking. What is this? It's a girl with a bra on. Okay, what do you want me to... I'm not watching a video right
we're
now.
in the
damn it.
middle of a show for Frank's God, Jesus. God, JT is already ruining the show. One more. Check in.
One more.
Joe Lentini accidentally buys a $4,000 bottle of wine. Check in.
First of all, who is Joe Lentini?
Some dude from Jersey.
Okay, so it's not a famous person.
Oh no, not at all.
Okay.
I just saw his name in the front of the thing, and I hadn't come up with like a headline yet.
Oh,
so
I thought
just said
maybe
that.
he was at the Bobby Flay Steak at Borgata
Yeah.
Hotel Casino in Atlantic City.
Yeah, so he apparently there's 10 of them there. He decides to buy a bottle of wine. He asks the waitress to come over. He can barely read because he hasn't got his glasses or some crap.
Oh my God.
Yeah, he asks. So she says, "Oh, this one's good. How much is it? $37.50."
$3,700.
Yeah, $3,750 when the bill
Well,
comes.
that's her fault, dude.
They eventually cut it down to $2,200 to
No
get him out of
way.
there. Yeah.
He still paid $2,200 for the.
Yeah.
What do you think of it?
He said it was all right. It was okay. It was good. Wasn't great. It wasn't terrible.
It was fine.
Yeah.
That's what $2,000 get you? It
Yeah.
was fine?
Yeah, I'm sorry, but if I ask a waitress to point to something on the menu or suggest something, it's got to be less than $1,000. That's not cool.
Well, especially
That's strip club pricing right there. That's just
I
ridiculous.
know you should get service for that, not just the bottle, but the bottle service. Yeah, if you're in a place where it's got prices like that, you need to have your glasses at all times. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I thought the wine was $37.50. He said, "Well, I mean, yeah, I don't blame him,
Yeah.
but
Why?
maybe you
It's
double
hilarious.
check just to make
No.
sure." What?
Why would you think that you would buy a cheap $37.50 bottle of wine at a steakhouse? That's
All right,
ridiculous.
first of all, the steakhouses I go to, that's a pretty expensive bottle of wine.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, you
where
at
do you- where do you go
Longhorn?
to? Where do you go?
I'm at Longhorn.
No, nobody.
give me the
that's-
40. I'm feeling rich tonight. Give me the $40
$37.50 is crappy wine.
Okay, all right, Crystal. Let's back up.
Hmm.
You used to be married to a guy that had money, and I know you guys went out and blew money. That's why he's bankrupt now.
Ah.
I'm just saying. What's the most expensive bottle of wine that you have purchased?
Like 500 and change probably.
All right, $2,000, and
That-
that's breaking it down. After
Yeah.
he already,
They were charging $37.50 for it.
yeah.
That's
Why?
ridiculous,
Yeah.
man.
For wine?
Yeah.
No.
I don't care how good your grapes are.
Well,
That's just nothing. Nothing.
Yeah, I know. What the hell?
That's just stupid.
I better get immortality.
Yeah.
Yeah, out of the grapes or something. Like maybe strengthen my arms for a week.
Bottle
Where I can
made
lift
of
like
precious
cars and
metal.
move cars over and stuff.
Expensive wine tastes so good.
See, no, but it doesn't. Look at what the
Oh,
guy
it
said. It wasn't
does.
great. It wasn't terrible. It was
He
fine.
doesn't know anything about wine.
Doesn't
He's
he though?
Stupid.
He just had a listen. Even if you didn't know anything about wine and you bought a $4,000 bottle, don't you think you'd go, "Damn, I can
Yeah.
see why this is $4,000."
He is obviously not a wine drinker. Therefore, that is the reason why he, first of all, even let his waitress pick. Why would you ever let your waitress pick your wine?
That's a good question.
Stupid.
No, that's
because
a good
she's going to
question.
pick the most expensive bottle of
Probably.
wine. They're programmed to do that.
But you wouldn't think it would go from like a $50 bottle of wine to $37.50.
What
Yeah.
was the ambiance? What was the ambiance of the place?
The ambiance
Yeah.
of the place.
How did the place look? What was the
It's
aesthetic
a
feel
TV
of it?
chef steakhouse.
Yeah,
They
it's Bobby
can't-
Flay
yeah.
Steakhouse. It's
Bobby
in a
Flay.
casino.
Bobby
It's in a
Flay
casino.
rings expensive.
We
in
were
my
in Las
ears.
Vegas. The same ambiance as all the places we went to. It's all the same crap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And some
Crap.
places that don't have prices on their menu, you know that you're probably going to overpay.
It did have the price on the menu. You couldn't read it.
Well, what do
Yeah,
you
I
mean
just
you
think
couldn't read
I don't.
it?
I
He
think
had
if you
his-
ask the waitress how much it is and they say $37.50, that's a little bit misleading.
Yeah,
I mean,
I
yeah.
agree.
But I tell people, like, whenever I have a sale on like a skin resurfacing and they ask me how much, I say $16.99. They don't think it's $16.99.
Well, obviously not, but a bottle of wine can go from $40. You can get a bottle of wine for $40.
Yeah.
You're not going to get a series of,
Crappy.
I
of
can get a-
medical facial peels for $16. Who thinks that? You got to be an
I
idiot.
can get a bottle of wine for $3. It goes perfectly well at Coca-Cola.
You're a ripple.
Oh, yeah, okay, homeless man.
You're listening to Double Special. That was Check In. Are we done? Is that it?
Yeah, let's check in.
That was Check In. The number, if you want to call in, is 727-475-6139. Give us till about 9:30 before you start calling in. In a little bit, we're going to have Almighty One here who's going to jump up and join us. We'll take a little break. At the break, we will premiere. I didn't even title this song.
Yeah, I mean, it's just DS rap right now.
Is that good? No. Tip?
DS or no, we can't call it DS rap. People think about it's Nintendo.
Okay, so
3DS.
what? I don't care. Let them make that
Yeah,
connection.
that's
I
true.
don't
All
give a
right,
crap.
yeah.
right,
Nobody
yeah.
will be disappointed.
Okay, well, at the break, will you hear the Nintendo rap? That'll be awesome. And then when we come back, we'll talk about the election results. We got some stuff like that. We got some other things in the mix that are coming up that I'm excited about. The Talkies are coming up in April, and Double Special will be doing a special show in connection with the Talkies. We'll do a live broadcast in a theater with a live audience. It should be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to it. I think we should line up a really good guest that night and have him come on like the second half or the first half. I think it'd be a lot of fun.
This is coming up in April, though,
Yeah,
right?
coming up in April. I'm just throwing that out there now, though, because
All right.
I need to tell people. I want you guys to. In about 2 weeks, I'm gonna give you a bunch of websites that you can check out. Come out to see the shows. Right now, Almighty One's so pissed me right now. Come out to see the award show. Be a part of the event that is happening. It's like a week-long event with workshops and all kinds of stuff. It's gonna be very exciting. And this is all to promote podcasting, webcasting here in the Tampa Bay area and nationally. This is connected nationally to other things. So
Yes.
it'll be fun.
Indeed.
You get another one of these. Get another talk.
Hopefully.
Yeah, and maybe
Yeah, I don't
maybe
know.
it's the same to get a plaque for the first one, because it sucks. Because this is the best overall, and I think it should be that overall, and this should be best comedy podcast, but it's the other way around. This is
Well, you just upgraded the trophies. I think that one's actually a little bit nicer. This one just feels all plasticky.
No, I like it. This is plasticky. I think that one's nice.
Yeah.
I like the thing with the wings. It's nice.
We could just go get our own trophy.
Yeah. Anyway, so we'll do that, and also we'll talk about some upcoming comedy shows tonight. Though Tiffany is not here.
Tiffany not here tonight.
She's in Dallas. I wonder if she's
doing
listening.
what? What do you think she's doing, Chris?
What time is it in Dallas, Crystal? Are they 2 hours?
I'm not good with
7:56.
time zones.
Do you know, Almighty? It's 2 hours behind in Dallas. 2 hours behind. Right now, she's sweating it out in a tent. Got Ebola. No,
Is it
she's
2
out there
hours or
visiting
1
a
hour?
friend. No, she's out there visiting a friend. I believe she's going to call in a little bit and let us know what she's up to. But how's it feel without her here tonight?
So far it's flowed really nicely. Crystal, can you get another drink? Why would you interrupt me? You know I can't talk more than like 3 words.
Dude, you got to
Fire,
keep
mate.
going.
I can't flow.
You can
That's why we got
expound.
Tiffany.
We argue longer than that.
She can spout off like in the
No,
interstitials.
You're an idiot.
Oh,
Just be nice, dude.
Tiffany, we miss
When
you.
you see me do this and you know I'm doing that, then you should be talking
It
about
distracted me.
No.
You see, that's why we have Tiffany here. You know, at least one of us might not get distracted when you do that.
No, I just have a drink and it's going to be a couple minutes before we take a break, so I want to have a little
All
sip
right.
of it.
That's fine. I understand. I've been drinking this all the time.
I don't know. You think she's nervous that we're doing? She's probably like, "Oh, it's really good without me."
No.
Listen. I've enjoyed the first half hour. It's flown by.
She's
fun.
gonna, yeah. She's gonna come, but you guys didn't have Tiffany in it.
Wouldn't it be awesome
It
though?
was-
Wouldn't it be awesome if Sarah Wilcox was in town and she left her, and then we just put her right there, and she looked and was like, "Oh my God."
Yeah,
And
yeah,
this-
yeah. That'd be cool though.
Sarah, how's it good? No, we miss Tiffany, and we hope that she travels safe, and she'll be back next week to tell us all about her trip. I'm sure it'll be interesting.
It'll be a whale of a tale, a killer whale of a tale, if
That's
you
right.
would.
That's right. For all ages, for children,
Mm-hmm.
Michael Jackson, kids.
Yeah. It might be like the third iteration of the story, but that's okay.
It's
The
all
story
right.
never ends.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It's all good.
All excellent.
Yeah, she came out with this Halloween night. I'll talk about this real quick.
Halloween. That
Yeah,
was-
because I'm angry about the Halloween experience.
What are you angry
I'm
about?
not angry. I'm just disappointed and kind of annoyed.
Okay. Why?
Well,
Overprotective dad. Tell us.
no, I'm not. I'm not overprotective. You know, I'm not overprotective.
You wouldn't let him trick or treat on his own.
No, I wouldn't let him run down the street blindly behind the kid that was obviously hopped up on God knows what. All right,
Candy, obviously.
No,
it's
he didn't-
Halloween.
No, he wasn't eating any candy. That's the thing. He had eaten nothing.
You don't know how much he'd eaten beforehand.
Here's the thing. Let me just say this. So I don't know what you did when you went out for Halloween. When I went out, it was, we went a little manic and we ran, but we weren't rude on people's property. We didn't mess with their stuff, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And we went door to door. And if we were the group people, we didn't just leave. I don't know. It was weird. And our parents didn't go out with us when we were older. And obviously, the kids that we went out with were younger, so the parents were walking behind. But I didn't hear any parents really talking about their kids. A lot of parents had beers, drinks with them. I thought that was kind of weird. Drinking a beer, walking on the street with your kid while he's trick or treating.
It's a perfect time to have a beer.
No, I don't know. I think it's not a perfect time. I think it's inappropriate. But that's just me. Here's the thing, though.
Mm-hmm.
These people weren't telling their kids. Like one kid actually, you know what people are doing now. If it's too late, what do? If the house that has kids coming to it is too late, they don't want to deal with the kids. What do?
They turn the lights off.
No.
Oh, they
still
leave
wanna
the
give out
candy out in the bowl.
Right.
Yeah, and
And
then
they-
you grab the bowl and you empty it.
No, you do not.
What kind of idiot child were you?
Oh, come on, dude. I was a respectful. Look, there are other kids.
It's
man.
like hitting the jackpot. One kid gets it. That's the rule.
Oh, really?
Were you ever a child?
I was a
You've
child.
been 50 years old since 1963, haven't you?
No, I just think that's so wrong, dude.
You do now because
I
you're
had to say-
calcified.
I had to say, listen, my son.
I'll put the answers in your Dropbox.
Listen, my son is so polite that when he went up with the other kids and somebody opened the door and they put the bowl and says, "Go ahead," he didn't know what he was like. Should I take one, two? And I said, "Take a couple. It's okay."
okay.
No, the other kids, no supervision, running up and just, dude, they had the look of like some like manic rabid dog just scooping crap into the bowl. It was awful.
Okay.
It's just very
I mean, and like,
gluttonish. It's very awful.
they've been subject to like half a month's worth at least of constant messages about Halloween and how it's fucking candy.
You know what? So is my son, but he knew
Yeah.
better than not to do that.
Oh, you're just,
Not to
just
be a-
socially awkward.
No, he's not a greedy pig. That's
Yeah.
really what it rolls down to. He's not a greedy little grubbing pig.
Yeah, we knew he's got like a full supply back at the house already anyway, so.
He does not have. Oh my God, Crystal! What are you trying to kill me? He's not. Jesus.
And look at you drinking that while your kid's here.
No, he is. Listen, we're at home. We're not running on the streets. I don't have to. Here's the other thing too. How many parents are out just driving from house to house? Really? Are you that lazy you can't canvass a neighborhood on foot?
Did you see that?
Yes, right in our own house. The people that live 3 houses away pulled up in 2 Suburbans and opened them up, and the kids got out, got the candy, got back in the Suburban.
Oh, did they get back in?
Yes!
I didn't notice that part. Oh, that's hilarious.
Come on, man. Are you serious
Yeah.
right now? That's awful.
I thought they were just coming to say hi to Jake.
Dude, it's so sad in this country right now. It's just
Yeah,
sad.
no. Driving around for trick-or-treating is wrong. You're terrible.
Just walk with your kids. Get a little exercise.
Everything is bad now.
No, but it was a gorgeous night out, right?
Oh, it was lovely.
And we dressed up. We had a nice time. Well, Jordan sort of dressed up, but
Yeah.
You look creepy, Jordan.
did I see?
I didn't really try.
Well, here's the thing, too. You guys don't care because at some point, you guys were hanging out at this little party at the house that they were having, their little Halloween party with the garage and everything, right? And the kids were they wanted to get out there. And we're waiting for 2 kids to show up, and they're not showing up. And it's getting later and later. And finally, like, they decided, we're going to go. And they started to go trick-or-treating, and nobody really noticed except Tiffany and I. And I started to follow them, and they just kept trick-or-treating all the way down the street.
No,
You
we
guys-
noticed you guys doing it. It's like,
you
oh, that's cool.
guys-
Those 2 are with them.
Exactly.
No big deal.
You blew us off, and you hung out with your beers. And so I'm like, what
It
the hell,
was
man?
light out still. You
it
could
was
still
not
see.
light out. It was
Yeah,
dark. No, it was dark at that point. It was dark.
It was pre-dusk.
No, it was not. It was
Yeah,
dark.
there were no vampires.
No, please. It was not that at all.
We could see you.
It's just not the
Yeah,
same,
we
dude.
could totally see you.
Oh, whatever.
Look, my son still had a good time. He followed little rules. He wasn't climbing through people's hedges to get to their front door. He wasn't emptying buckets of candy that should be for other kids. He was decent about
If
it.
I just agree with you that it's not the same as it was back in the 1930s, will we just let it go?
Probably.
Okay.
You want to take the break now?
You
want to
do it?
set up?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Are you double sure?
Yeah,
You're double special.
I guess. Just check the volume when you play this thing so it doesn't blare everybody out.
Yeah.
All right, guys. As requested, Cranial Emissions, Miguel Hito, the rap artist. I don't even know what his rap name is. He challenged us to do a rap song. We had talked about it, and so we went ahead and did it. We did our little rap song.
Who
And this-
did the beat? We got to give that guy credit.
Yeah,
don't
I
we?
got it. We'll put the link up. We got this beat offline. It's a free beat. All we have to do is mention him, and then we get the licensing rights for it. So this is like a nice little jazzy trap called Quest Vibe. This is the double special rap. We're going to go ahead and take a little break while you listen to this. When we come back, we'll have Almighty One in the studio, and we'll get rolling on to the second half.
Check it.
Double special.
Double special.
Double special.
Double special.
Double special.
Double special.
Double special. Check in. Time for a lesson from a Blue Jay. Teach y'all some history. Been doing this for many years. Dropping intelligence in your ears. Didn't even need to go to school. Got smart swimming in Barbara Tuchman's pool. It's always gonna be a march of folly when you go against me as a solid. Reflect your rocket, crit damage on you. I set them all on fire in TF2. I'm double special. My team name is Double Special.
I'm the producer, you can call me Hayride. If you retweet, you'll be on my good side. Mystify me, babe, make your choice. Send you crazy with my sexy voice. When I say porn words, Slow C gets mad. Throbbing veins in his head, not his nads. I don't care, I'm voicing erotica. Send all my fans MP3s for Hanukkah.
Double special.
We hate what you like.
Double special.
We hate what you like.
Double special.
We hate what you like.
Check in.
We hate what you like.
Double special.
We hate what you like.
Double special.
We hate what you like.
Check in. I am Jay What is Blue from NYU, dropping words for y'all. Let them lie where they fall, leaving you amazed. Let the ladies get crazed, chase me into the stall. I'm not one out to Shelley Duvall. Oh yeah. Hey, Slow C,
What's up, JB?
let's hear a little bit from Tiff Barbie.
I'm Tiffany, I'm kinda neurotic. Some of the things I say are idiotic. I'm not trying to be offensive, it's just true words, don't get defensive. I don't even know how to rap, but I'd rather do this challenge than eat hot sauce crap. When I was little, I was a pageant kid. You can't even imagine the crazy things I did. Jumping through hoops of fire. If you want my hoop, you can only aspire. None of you boys are good enough for me. I'm the original Tiff of RB.
I'm the host in the spot. Drake's been I'm the host in the spot, straight from the drop, taking all the crap from the people who are not being neutral, is what I'm playing. No one seems to care about what I'm saying, but I push through, as good fellas do. Like Joe Pesci said, do I amuse you? I'm from New England, I rap is cynical, taking down bitches that be calling me tyrannical. Pushing flows from the forward to the back, write some new dope lines, then I shove them in your ass crack. Oh, I'm sorry. Are you hurt? I was just ripping lyrics, didn't mean to get hurt. The show was flawless. Our friends are lawless, and if you listen long enough, I'm sure that you will call us. It's double special. It's double special. Big shout out to everybody who listens to the show. Petricelli, Brad McLean, Miguel Hito, Cranial Missions.
We hate what you like.
His own.
Special.
We hate
That's
what
right.
you like.
Double special.
We hate what you like.
Check in.
Oh, yeah, there it is. Double special wrap. How was it, JB?
Yeah, I liked it the first time, and I liked it this time as well. I like it.
Back for more double special caller. Give us a couple minutes and then call back. In the studio, Almighty One. Say hello to everybody, brother.
Hello, everybody.
There he is, J.T. Byrne.
Right.
The Almighty One. And the first time in the studio. How do you feel right now?
That's the first time I've been here.
It's the-
I've been here once before.
On the show?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Never.
Briefly.
No.
Yes.
Really?
You called in.
I've called in a couple times.
He
I've
was-
also been on at the old studio.
Oh, the
Oh,
old, but
that
not this
doesn't
studio.
count.
Come on.
I think I was.
Don't
I don't
front,
know.
dude. Don't front.
No.
All right. For those of you who don't know him, he's a local guy. Almighty One started out in stand-up. When I met him, he was doing stand-up. Then we both got involved with a podcasting, I guess, studio company.
What was your name
whatever.
when we met you?
Yeah.
What was that again?
A
I'm
stand-up
not
name.
going there.
Just say it.
Oh,
Just
my
say it.
stand-up name was J.T. Byrne.
No.
But you had a stick, and your stick was
When I became
Almighty Whitey. Just say it.
Almighty
You know what
Whitey.
the hell we're talking about.
Is this someone you know calling in?
Hold
Do I
on.
need to
Let's
answer?
find out. Let's
No.
find out who's calling. So
All
real
right.
quick, we'll take the call.
Caller, welcome to the Double Special Show. State your name and purpose.
I don't like it when you do that either. I could totally see why Petra is not cool with it.
What the hell is she talking
Oh,
about?
it's Tiffany Barbie.
What, don't
being
like
annoying.
when what does? What are you talking about?
You're 7 minutes
Honey,
early,
don't
dear.
just state your name and purpose.
Well, why don't you just say, hey, it's Tiffany.
Yeah,
Hi.
it's an all-purpose greeting.
Yeah.
God.
On the line, Tiffany Barbie, co-host. Tiffany, did you listen to the song?
No, I know. I really want to hear it. I couldn't. I just came out and I'm sitting in a car in a parking lot.
What?
In
In
Dallas.
a dead-end town.
In Dallas. Where is that because of Ebola?
You getting ready to run?
Well, no, like my friends are inside filming a film, and like the microphones can pick up every little noise. So I didn't want to be out like where they could hear me, so I went inside of a car.
So she went off set.
Mm-hmm.
You're on set. So you're just hanging around on set.
Yeah.
Can you tell us the name of the movie?
What's it called?
Don't-
It's called Inhumane. It's called it's called Inhumane.
Is it a horror story or drama? Or what is it?
Is it a dog movie?
It's like a thriller. Like it's about I guess people. Oh, this lady's testing out stuff on prisoners, and like they're like testing out like something.
So it's a
I
torture
don't
film.
know.
Torture porn.
Yep.
Torture porn.
That's what it is.
Kind of, yeah. It's like a thriller. It's like a psychological thriller kind of thing. It's not necessarily a scary movie. I know my friend got like his ear bitten off in one of the scenes by one of the prisoners or something.
Nice.
Ooh, cool.
Well, they're prisoners in a house. That's
Yeah.
interesting.
Going on
How-
Mike Tyson.
How is Dallas so far? How is the mood there?
Do you see any cowboys?
Did you see that picture that I sent?
No,
No.
I couldn't download it. It wouldn't allow me to download it. What was it?
It's like, okay, so when I go down the escalator in the airport, the first thing I see when I'm like headed towards the ground transportation is this statue, and it looks like from a distance. I posted it up on my Facebook, and I think it's up on Twitter and Instagram. You see the statue, and it looks like it's just like a statue with like his wiener, like just like sticking up, like, but it's really his hand on the other side. But from a distance, it really looks like that statue.
Only
happy
Tiffany.
to, like, have visitors.
Oh, there it is. There's a picture. Well, yeah, that. Wow.
They have something similar to that.
Doesn't it?
They have something similar to that in Philadelphia too.
Yeah, it says ticketing.
Yes, that's true.
It says ticketing, check-in, and then there's a wiener pointing the way to where
Yeah.
you should go.
Nice job, Tiffany.
Yeah, beautiful.
Managed to bring the
like, I
penis
have to
even
take
when
a
you're not here.
More importantly, though, when you were on the escalator, how'd you feel?
Oh, that's right. Maybe that's why that statue was so happy.
See?
Because look at the people going down the escalator.
You took a ride on the escalator, and all you could think of was a penis when you got off.
Kind of what you went there for. Wait.
No, it's not.
Oh, sorry.
All right, we'll I don't know when you're gonna be able to listen to the song. I guess you have to wait till Saturday. We just played it. It crushes. It's awesome. I don't know. We'll hear about Miguel. I'm sure he'll let us know what he thinks about it. It came together quite nicely, actually.
Right, you played it during the break. What I'll do is when I get time, I'll watch some of the show and fast forward to the break part.
What's the vibe there? Without getting too personal, what's the vibe there in Dallas? You know what I'm saying. What's the vibe there?
Yeah, I do. It's fine. I mean, I don't know.
Positive vibe? Are you feeling? Is it good?
Yeah, it's positive. Yeah, no, there's nothing like negative or anything going on, but you know.
Any idiosyncrasies at this point where you're like, that's kind of annoying?
No, there's nothing that's making me want to like run away screaming or anything.
Okay. All right, good.
I can come out if you'd like.
Otherwise, I'm going to text you. How's the show going?
It's going good. Almighty is sitting in your chair, but he brought his own microphone, so that she doesn't like anybody using her microphone, dude.
I don't like anybody using my microphone.
Oh, God.
Oh, is he using your? Yeah, I don't like anyone using my microphone. Like seriously,
like seriously.
I don't want somebody else's mouth and hair and whatever else spitting on my mic.
What do you guys have? Leukemia? You're just dropping hair all over the place? What are you?
Well, you know, I shed.
You shed? Jesus, it's Almighty One. The Afghan is here.
Yes, the Afghan.
All right, I don't mean that in an Afghanistan. I mean the dog.
I thought you were talking about blanket.
I'm just letting you know.
I thought you were talking about blanket, like Afghan blanket.
No.
Yeah,
the
whatever.
dog.
I've never heard of an Afghan dog.
All right, stop.
Okay.
Yes.
Tiffany, I was just informed that you are missed here by a certain Jacob.
Oh yeah, I miss Jacob too. I know. I'll be back on Saturday night, and I'm gonna probably like come over.
How late? Wait, whoa. How late?
I get like at 8.
Okay, as long as you're not flying in the red eye. I'll pop by.
Yeah. 1 o'clock in the morning.
I'm not gonna do that. I'll text you after I land and see if you guys are hanging out, because I really Jordan was already there all day hanging out, and that's not.
I wasn't here all day.
Tiffany.
I just had to chaperone briefly.
Tiffany, can I ask you a question?
Almighty One.
Tiffany.
Oh, is this the Almighty One?
This is the Almighty One. Yes,
yeah.
I want to ask. Do you like alcohol?
Do I like alcohol?
Yes.
Not particularly. I mean, beer's okay, but I'm not like, ooh, I'm really thirsty.
Well, no.
Right
Any
now.
type of alcohol is fine, because we're starting a new segment on my show called Wasted Wench Wednesday. We'd love to have you on.
Yeah, we'd love to have you on and call you a wench.
I don't like it when I do drink alcohol. I'll have 2 beers at the most. I'm not getting
Yeah,
wasted.
wait a second. Hold on, wait a second. Also,
But we would give you a limo ride home.
Listen. First of all, it's
I
on a.
don't like to drink a lot.
Hold on, Tiffany. I need to jump in. It's on a Wednesday. We do a show on Wednesday.
Well, we could
no,
co-op the show.
You're not taking my host away so you can get her hammered and then call her a pirate wench. What the hell?
We could call it Toasted Tomboy Tuesday.
I'm definitely not doing that.
We could call it Toasted Tomboy Tuesday. Put you on a Tuesday show.
I like that.
Yeah, there you
No,
go.
I don't. I will never get wasted. It's not gonna happen.
How about in Dallas?
Ever.
What if
We'll see. On Tuesday it would be toasted, not wasted.
Okay, I'm not gonna get toasted, or if anything is more than 2 beers, it's not happening.
Toasted makes it sound like you got to drink an eggnog, dude. What the hell are you? Come
Or
get
wine.
toasted. No,
Or
come on.
wine. You toast to a wine.
Here's some amaretto. Get
Yes,
toasted.
Toasted.
No,
It's going to be
I definitely
Jamaican
don't
dance
like
music.
wine.
No, I think you'll be pleased with the rap song. And now Miguel challenged us earlier in the show. He wants to do a actual battle where he'll send us the beats via Dropbox.
Oh gosh.
Right, and then we're gonna diss each other.
I'll go up against him. I got one.
We got our thing first.
I got one.
What do you mean you got one?
I got one rap thing I did back in the early '90s.
A rap thing?
And
Yeah,
think
little
it's
little rap insult thing, and whatever, and
in the '80s,
'90s,
'90s.
Yes, I went old school.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Would you talk about Swatch Watch?
No,
Yeah.
no. The guy made an insult based on my last, because I was a cook in the Navy. He made an insult
All
based
right.
on my last name.
But save it because I got her on the phone. All right, that's okay. Tiffany.
That's. I mean, I'm not in a rush to get off the phone or anything. So.
Yeah, what?
Okay.
You're
She
bored.
wants to hang out.
She's bored there. How late are they going to be shooting? Are they going to be shooting late into the night?
I don't know. Last night, Jason got off earlier, but the Michelle girl, the other star of the movie, she was here until like 4:30 in the morning.
Damn.
So it
Well,
could be either way.
But they don't start shooting typically like for night stuff like till like 9, 10 o'clock at night, right? Or was it all day?
Well, today we got here at like 5
That's so easy.
p.m.
5. What time does he get off? When are his scenes shot? When is he done?
He has 3 scenes today. He's doing one right now. So
How many takes
I
is
don't
it
know.
taking him?
I don't know. Like, I'm not in that room. I was hanging out with other people in the other room.
Are you not allowed in there?
Well, no, they're shooting. It's
No, I can. No, I totally can. But no, I've just been quiet. I've been reading The Confederacy of Dunces. That's
Yeah.
why I brought that book to read.
hell yeah, it's
Now
good,
that
isn't it?
I'm-
Nice.
It's good, isn't it?
Done with school. Yeah, it's really good. I just picture Jordan.
Wow.
And I'm imagining, like, Kathy Bates as his mom. Like, I don't know why.
Now hold on, wait. You're
Yeah.
laughing, Almighty. Have you ever read Confederacy of Dunces? Do you know what she's talking about?
No, I have not.
Okay.
I tried to only pay attention to half of what she says.
No, you should embrace what she says. She speaks true words. You know
Well,
this.
you know, she is brighter than the store that she's named after.
She's
so.
brighter than any host you've had on your show. You got some
No,
crazy.
that's not. That's
you
not
got
what-
crazy women on your show. I'm just saying.
I got funny women on my show.
All right.
Funny looking.
Yeah, but we got a girl who's on a movie set right now.
That's all right. I've been in a movie. I was in what's her face's movie.
What's her face's
Yeah,
movie?
the dominatrix you had on the show. Vanity.
In her movie?
I was in her little movie. I was the only white straight prisoner.
Was
this
it
is-
on YouPorn or something?
Yeah.
Oh.
No craft services, whatever. How is the craft service there? Is it decent?
Good. I had a banana and some bottled water, but like there's a bunch of stuff. At like at 10 o'clock, and they're gonna get a big like barbecue delivery
Nice.
of stuff. But right now, like it's like crackers and chips
Of
and
course.
fruit and.
How now?
Pretzels
What's on the slate for the rest of your trip there? Is he's going to be on the movie set every day, or are you going to have to get some time?
No, not on the last day. But I see him right now. He's actually come out. He's looking for me. He's
Oh.
looking around.
Oh damn!
But,
Run! Sorry, I thought we were in a horror movie.
I thought I was loud.
He's got half an ear.
He's looking for me.
No, but yeah, it's going well.
All right.
I'm
Well,
waving at him. He's
okay.
waving
Well,
back.
listen. He's looking for you. I don't want to mess up your thing there. We miss you. Thanks for calling. When you get a chance at some point, if you can, listen to the song. If not, we'll throw it for you when you get back.
Good luck, Tiffany.
Oh no, I'm definitely going to. All right, I'll talk to you guys later.
All right.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, live from Dallas, Texas, it's our temporary Texas comedy correspondent, usually co-host, Tiffany Barbie.
I should try to see Marty while I'm down here.
Yeah, it's only
Yeah.
6 hours away.
I don't know. All right.
All right.
Oh, Kaz is in Dallas, isn't he? I don't know. All right,
Don't
I'll
say
talk
that.
to you guys later.
Yeah, don't.
Kaz, go to the house where they're shooting a movie, and you can hang out with Tiffany.
Right.
Good
Good luck,
Bye.
Tiffany.
All right, sweetie. There you go. Tiffany Barbie calling into
Bye.
the show. We missed you, honey. She was so cute in her little Luigi costume running around the neighborhood. It was awesome.
Oh, yeah. I know. I miss talking about Halloween. You guys talked about Halloween already?
No, yeah, and I'm angry about it, and we're done. I got to let you go.
Yeah, goodbye.
All right, talk to you later. Bye.
All right, there you go.
See you
Bam.
Saturday.
Yeah, 10 minutes is all she gets, and then she's done.
Yeah.
All right.
She wanted more, she could be here.
In the studio, Almighty One here. You can check out his network, which is Gear Radio. How long have you had Gear Radio going on?
This month will be 21 months.
Is it 21 months?
21 months.
What do you got, a baby? Why don't you just say what is it, a year and what is that?
Yeah,
21?
geez.
Almost, you can do
Okay,
math.
4 months from now will be 2 years.
Okay, almost 2
You could have
years.
just said 2 years.
Or almost 2 years.
In
Either
February
way.
of 2015 will be officially 2 years.
Nobody would have challenged you on it because nobody cares.
A lot of people care.
No, a lot of people. That's Come on, that's never. All right,
I meant me.
Oh, okay.
I've got at least 500 people over in a 30-day period listening to my station.
See, now you made him do stats, dude. See, that's why I don't want you to do stuff like that. Then you throw stats and it gets all.
Sorry.
Okay.
Okay, I won't do stats anymore.
Since you've been on the air, we've been a part of yours. It was like from the beginning, right? Well, close to the beginning. You
little couple months after when I started really getting 24 hours music and I got all my copyright licenses
then
and
you
everything.
asked us to come on and
that
we came on.
I asked, started doing your podcast.
And you also do the Health and Humor Hour with Maureen Sullivan.
Health and Humor Show.
Who we
and
love, yep.
I also do something called Holistically Speaking live.
Right. That's been a long-running thing, right?
And Alvin, or Agent A, as he likes to
Dave
be
Frank
called.
ever jump on? Or
Dave
no?
Frank never jumped on.
He didn't jump on. All right,
No.
that's fine. And here's the thing. This is why I wanted to have you on the show, because
he can't jump.
I have known you for a long time, dude. All right, since we've been doing this podcast thing. When we first met you, you're one of those guys who's like very gregarious. You're very excited. You're very passionate.
Obnoxious.
And a little obnoxious.
Yeah,
but
that's
listen,
fair.
I'm obnoxious too, but I play it off kind of cooler than you do.
You know what I say about you?
What's that?
The only thing deeper than your name is your thought process.
Okay. The name is the name. I got no.
Gorgeous.
I got nothing to do with that.
Gorgeous, deep. Gorge, like gorge, the deep hole in the ground.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Can you name one gorge?
Yes, Watkins Glen.
No, the Three Gorges Dam in China. Anyway.
No, Watkins Glen
It's
in New
spelled
York.
the same exact way as my name. That's where I was going
And
with
so
that.
you walk
Okay.
in this house and there's 3 gorges. Damn.
Damn it.
Yes.
They're not Chinese. I'm so confused. No,
thought
but
you were
no, the reason I bring it up is because this is why I want to have you. I haven't had you on the show. You've been chomping the bit to get on the show, and I appreciate that. You've been a big supporter of the show, and
Yes,
I
I have.
appreciate that. Right.
And by the way, I want to let you know that you are no longer in competition with Saturday morning cartoons. And I'll tell you why.
You
no.
blew up CBS?
No.
Nickelodeon's
I saw
gone.
this. I saw this about a month and a half ago.
Yes.
Yeah, we
There
did it on
are
second.
no more Saturday morning cartoons. CW has about a month ago stopped playing them.
Mm-hmm.
There is no more Saturday morning cartoons on CBS, ABC, on NBC, and all
that is amazing,
There is
though.
no more Saturday morning cartoons.
Hold
So
on.
Why would they,
Double
though?
Special
Hold on, stop.
is the only thing going.
Hold on.
No.
Think about no, it's not. But think about that though. When we grew up, Jordan, that Saturday it was like an event in your house.
Yeah, but
Yes.
now they've got like 3 or 4 channels devoted exclusively to making cartoons.
Well,
for
and not only
kids.
that, like us in
Yeah,
our
and
household,
Netflix and all that
well,
crap.
yeah, in our household, we have the internet hooked up to the television, and when my son wants a cartoon, it is available immediately.
Yeah.
Whichever one he wants from the beginning, not from the middle. You know what I mean? Like it's bam,
Yeah,
there
it's
it is.
basically a dinosaur died. Big deal.
Right. Well, in my days, we watched Saturday morning cartoons, and then we went out and played.
Right? No,
Exactly.
You your
You rode
breakfast
your
and-
bikes. You jumped off hills that were taller than houses,
I don't
and
know
you
about
almost
all-
killed themselves.
I don't know about all that.
So anyway,
All right, so let me get back to what I was talking about. So I haven't had you on the show for a long time, and here's why. You have this stigma around you, okay? And I these guys have giving me crap about like my associations with different people. But here's my philosophy with people in general. If you're not detrimental to me in some way, and it has to be an important way, then I can handle being around people that aren't like me. You know what I mean? Like I'm
Right.
not cliquey in that I have to hang out with people just like me.
exactly. Me too.
I appreciate people that are not like me.
Me too.
Whether they be obnoxious, or like Jordan, he will distance himself from people that are not really into the same things because it annoys you. You just don't want to talk
I
about
just distance myself from people. That's just-
well, there's
see,
that too.
You know what I put it to Sean Purvis today when we was talking about me and him. It's like 2 alpha males in the same room. It just
I don't know about
doesn't
that.
happen.
I don't get the alpha male thing with you.
Yeah,
I
no.
get a different thing with you. And
Very
I
alpha male.
definitely get the alpha male thing with
Gamma.
him. Dude, he cannot work on a car. He's not an alpha male. I'm just saying.
I've changed my own
Just because you
headlight
don't can't
bulb.
work
If
on a car
anybody-
doesn't make you an alpha male.
All right, look, if it
Doesn't
helps.
make you not
it
make you an
goddamn
alpha.
helps. Let me tell you what.
I-
If you can change your own oil, you're closer to alpha.
I can cook
Oh, I
better than
can't
any
do that.
female, but
Right.
you know.
It's like the most simplistic thing. He's like, get somebody to do it for me.
Yeah.
That's not really alpha male. Alpha male's a guy that takes charge and does it himself. He's going to do it himself.
Like the guy from Hell Kitchen,
Who? Ramsey?
Ramsey.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, he's sort of an alpha male, I guess.
Because you know most men are master chefs.
Well, but that's also a television show. We don't know if he's really like that. That may be a character for all I know. But anyway, here's what I'm getting at. I'm getting at the fact that the reason I haven't had you on the show for a long time is because people wouldn't come on my show because I was associated with certain people. You being one.
Yep.
Nolan Ray being the other one.
Yep.
Specific comics that were like, I'm if you're still working with them or associated with them, I don't want to come on your show. Even though our show is a great show. This is a good show.
He's
Yes, it
saying
is.
that people don't like you.
Well,
you know what? I've given up caring.
But no, but here's what I want to explore with you. Why do you think that is? Why do you think? Because when you came on the scene, before you answer, listen to what I'm saying. When you came on the scene, it's fine. Well, I'm wait. When you came on the scene, you had a shtick, and I understood that shtick, but I defended you based on the fact that people were giving you crap without letting you do what you wanted to do. And I saw people doing similar things to you on stage, and that hurt me as a stand-up in the area. because whether I'm not getting gigs because of that, because people were like, this guy, JT and da-da-da. That hurt me. But on a matter of principle, I can't. What the hell is going on over there? Hold on, JT. Brad.
Yes.
Brad, we're glad you're here, Mr. McLean, our Australian comedy correspondent. We brought you in specifically to help us in our intervention with J.T. Burns, a.k.a. Marshmallow Ghost.
That's why I phoned in. I thought you might need some help.
Okay, well, what do you have to say about the situation?
You just have to put the situation in a nutshell for me first.
All right. Well, Mr. Byrne here, excuse me, the Almighty One. When he first got involved in comedy, he did some stereotypical kind of racial type humor, which a lot of comics do. He had a character. People really didn't like the character.
White people.
Well, in general, no, because there were a few people that were Hispanic. It was not just white people. Trust me. I'm telling you, it wasn't just
I can
white.
count how many on one hand.
I can count more
that were not white.
I can count more because I talked to more of those people. But what I'm saying is that they were upset with him. They didn't want to be around him, and then they started heckling him while he was on stage, which I was not okay with. Listen, it's hard enough to get up there. Let the person do their thing. If you have problems, say afterwards, but not during the show. It's not, to me, it's disrespectful and not cool. And so, in knowing Mr. Almighty One, I've kind of some comics have distanced themselves from us because of that. Are you still there?
Sorry, yes.
Yeah,
I'm listening, yes.
You didn't really ask him a question. You just made a statement.
No, he said, sum it up in a nutshell. That's the nutshell.
That was not a nutshell.
Well, this is the type of person he is, and I'm wondering why people react that way to him.
Well, it's...
He has no answer at all.
Yeah, come on, you got it.
No worries.
Well, Brad doesn't know me enough.
I know. Brad is taking a stab in the dark with a spoon. Go ahead, Brad.
No. I'll tell you. Hang on a sec. I've got.
See, Brad.
I had I'm not joking you. I've just had an old woman run across the main road, and I'm blatantly on the phone, and she tapped on my window and asked directions, and I'm pointing at the phone, and she's going, "No, it's all right. I think I know where I am." And she just ran back across the road.
Oh my God!
See, Brad should listen to my show on Monday nights.
Across the road, I think that's all we've got to do.
Brad should listen to my show on Monday nights, so we don't take away from your Wednesday.
Brad,
nights.
have you ever heard the Almighty One show?
I flicked back and forth through all the shows. I've just got the internet put on. 2014, I'm up there, baby. I've got it all working out now at home, and things should start to happen. But yes, I noticed there's a lot of boobs on JT's show.
Well, no, that's because we were running a breast cancer campaign. We're going to get back to our roots with the comedians and a few other things and local bands and stuff like that. I want to try to get...
spoil it.
Well, we're actually going to be doing 2 new segments. Starting the 19th of November, we're actually going to be doing a segment called Wasted Wench Wednesday, and where we're going to get some girl plastered from start to finish. And then in 2015, we're going to do Massage Mondays, where we bring on a girl and give them a massage.
Yeah, but okay.
Who wants to see that?
Oh, come on, man. It goes right along the line with my show.
Brad, what do you think of that?
I've got, great idea.
There you go. See?
I've got Petrocelli in my ear right now. He's sending me message after message, so my message bank's going off in my ear. So I'm under full distraction. If it's not women crossing the road, that's Petrocelli in my other ear. It's gone mental.
Petrocelli is a woman crossing the road perpetually.
Oh.
So I do apologize, folks, but it's a crazy line today. I'll tell you.
It's all good. Let me say this before we let you. Hold on. Let me say this before we let you go. Heard the Bohemian Tragedy. Extremely funny, dude. I wish we could play it on the show, but we can't because the thing will pick it up and they won't allow us to broadcast in certain countries because it's copywritten. But man,
can we play it on mine?
Yeah, we tweeted it out, didn't we? We tweeted it out again.
We'll give it to JT and he'll play it on his network. But man,
because I got on my copyright license, unless there's something from Australia that I need.
No, it's very funny. It's very funny.
You can give it to me. I'll play it.
Yeah, you're welcome, JT. I'd be thankful of that, mate, if you played it.
Yeah. Anything else you want to throw at us? How was Halloween out there in Australia? Did everything go?
Yeah, Halloween turned out good. I went. where was I? I went to a theme park. I ended up sitting in a little so it was a bizarre little village that they were getting around mainly in golf carts other than cars. There's yachts and golf carts. I felt really odd I felt like a statesman in my car, to be honest. But I sat there and wrote episode 13 of Shipwreck, so I had an eventful night.
Nice.
And all the ghouls and goblins were all very friendly. They all just waved and said hello, and none of them asked me for candy, which was strange. I was sitting down on a park bench talking like a pirate, which may have put them off.
Yeah, that'll do it. I mean, it is Halloween, but if you don't have the costume on, it's kind of freaky.
Yeah. There was a guy talking of pirates with the hooks. You know, like how you have a hook instead of a hand. I may have told you this, did I?
I don't think so.
About old butter hooks.
A what?
Butter hooks?
He was he had two hooks, and they operate them from their shoulders, so they've got no, their forearms cut off, sort of thing. So they put these hooks over, and they can operate them from their shoulders to open and close the hooks. And he was in the bar, and he bought a beer, and he went to pick the beer up and spilt it. And one of my mates' dads yelled out "butter hooks." I thought it was one of the craziest things I'd heard.
And then he got a shot to the juggler with the hook.
Yeah.
Left hook, right hook.
That's awful. Oh my god. Well, I'm glad that your Halloween went good, and I'm sorry that Petrocelli is. I don't know what he's got to say, but I guess we'll hear.
But if it's not Petrocelli doing it, it's Dave. So I'm kind of used to it.
You're very popular with the internet crowd.
All they want to do is annoy me when I'm on the telephone. That's all they want me for.
They got an app on their phone that just shows that when you go on the phone, it blinks in there like, oh, he's on the phone right now. Text him.
It's like a 5-year-old wanting candy.
I was at the library, and Dave was the only one that knew I was at the library. I was in there doing some writing, and a librarian come up whispering. And you know when they don't want to breach the silence code, so they're sort of semi-saying loudly, "Is there Brad McLean there?" And everyone's sort of looking up from their books. And I put my hand up and said, "Yes, yep." Like this. And they come over and they said, "Look, we don't want to upset you, but we've just got a phone call from someone. Your mother's been in an accident." And I said, "Listen, I don't want to sound insensitive, but no one knows them at the library. So the fact that they've called you makes me very suspicious." I said, I think I know who it might be. I said, "They didn't mention," and she goes, "No, it's very serious. They sound very serious on the phone." And I said, "Did they mention what kind of accident my mother was in?" They said it was a skateboarding. So I said, "Look, my mum's a grandma, and she gave up skateboarding years ago, I'm fairly sure." And she said, "I'll put him on." And she went to the office and got the phone, and she come back and she said, "He's hung up."
Shocker. That's awesome.
So they're the kind of mates I have. That was Dave.
Right on. Well, it's always a pleasure to hear from you, brother. And keep up the good work with the show. Crystal's very excited to be on the show. She's very excited for her part.
Yes, it should be finished. The writing of it should be finished tonight or tomorrow, something like that.
I don't know if you know this, Almighty One, but Brad's got a soap opera where he sends the written parts out to people in different countries. They record the bits and then send them back, and he places them and makes like a soap opera. It's very fun.
Oh, I'd love to do that.
I think the last one took me about 8 or 9 hours.
I'd love to do that.
I'm telling you, the rap song we just played on the show took me like 4 hours to edit. So I get it. I understand.
Yeah, I can't imagine
that was great too.
Well, I don't think I'd be fitting for a female part.
You're talking. What are you talking? Don't talk to her. I'm talking on the phone right now.
Yeah,
damn it.
shut up.
So you heard the rap song? Did you like it?
I heard half of it, and now I'm going to go back. Now that we've spoken, I'm going to go back over it.
Nice.
Because I get into it's hopeless on a Thursday. I get around and I'm talking to people. I've got to get out of the car. I've got customers, and then I've got old ladies crossing. She could have died, and she's come to pick me out of everyone. There's people on the other side of the street. She felt she had to run across practically a highway to get to me.
She's on the Amazing Race. She needed to get there quick.
They see the mobile fish truck and they just think, "There's Oprah Winfrey. Let's go and talk to her."
Listen. The song is good. It's no ball sack on your head, but it's pretty decent.
Oh, Jesus Christ. All right, gentlemen. Lovely to talk to you as always. Crystal, look forward to sending you. Just pop me an email. If I just send it to the double special email, is that fine?
Yeah, that's fine. I'll get it there.
Yeah, lovely. I'll get that sorted out. And awesome. It's a compilation between Petrocelli and myself. Maybe a hint of Jimmy Poodle in there as well. So it should be a lot of fun. Great talking to you. Have a good evening, and right. I'll enjoy the rest of this sunny day out here.
Appreciate it, brother.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was live from Australia, our comedy correspondent, Brad McLean.
There he is, Brad McLean. In the
That's awesome.
studio, Almighty One is here. The phone number is 727-475-6139. You're listening to Double Special, 2-time award-winning show locally.
Let's get back to the intervention.
Yeah,
Wait a minute.
intervention.
If I may
going
say,
well.
Yes. What do you got?
If I may say, this is awesome tea.
That's Publix, baby.
This is. Oh yeah, I love
Publix.
Publix tea.
Publix
I
tea.
thought she made it.
No,
So you
no.
should have could have lied to me and said, "Oh yeah, she made it."
Well, she knows.
All right, enough trying to distract us.
No, yeah.
Back to the ambush.
All right, no, it's not an ambush.
No, you're not. You can't ambush me.
I
I'm too
want
big
you
to be
listen. I
ambushed.
want you to realize what type of person I am. Even though people have like major issues with you, right?
He'll shove it right in your ass crack.
Oh God,
could care
I'm not
less
gonna.
what
This
people have
intervention's
with me.
going nowhere because everybody keeps calling him. That's fine. I'll
All
take
right,
the call.
well, we'll let Petrocelli take care of it.
All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, live from New Cumbria, or not, no, it's just Old Cumbria, I guess.
Cumbria.
Yeah, I made him Canadian, I guess. Petrocelli, our English comedy correspondent.
Right,
Hey,
What?
it's crack.
hey, what's up, man? We got Almighty One in the studio. You're familiar with Almighty One?
Yeah, I've been watching the show. I know who he is.
He's called my show once.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
How was that for you?
Oh, it's funny. It's funny as all blazes. I'm trying not to swear here.
That's okay. All blazes. I don't know. I got Almighty on the show, and I haven't had him on the show for a while because a lot of comics locally really had issues with him. You're kind of an obnoxious fellow, but in a positive way, not like in a negative way. And the fact that I defended you really pissed off some comics, and I defended you on principle because I thought, listen, you're trying to do stand up, you're trying to do your thing, and even though it's not great, I wasn't great when I started, and I think it's only fair to let you have to explore yourself on stage, and they were really being dicks to you, just because you didn't fit in their clique. They would never hang out with you, and I thought that was kind of BS. And so I called them on it in front of a show, dude. I was headlining at a club, and I called them on it, and at that point, 2 people just wrote me the hell off. As a comic, they're like, we don't want to talk to you.
Well, you know what I've given up. I used to care, and then I just given up caring because you know what? People are going to be people, and people like you who have stuck by what I was trying to do. Yeah, I've given up comedy because I'm running my own station now, which is what I wanted to do since I was 10 or 11. Yeah. I wanted to be a radio announcer. I wanted to be that person on the mic.
No, you're working at it. Listen, you put the time in. You're doing it.
I have been told throughout most of my life that I have a good voice for radio. I also have been told I have a face for radio. But hey, it is what it is. So,
Petrocelli, did you check out the rap song?
I did. It was a little bit quiet, but I heard it. Yeah.
Quiet. So the
Tiffany
volume
was awful.
No,
she started off and it was tedious, but by the end she started to get a little bit of confidence about her. I thought that was pretty funny.
Guess which part of her rap I wrote?
I don't know all of it.
No, just the end.
Yeah, and it's funny because
I wouldn't be claiming any of it if I was you.
It was funny because Jordan heard it and he's like, "Ooh, she got all gangster when she read my part of the rap." I'm like, "What?"
I was proud of the "To My Hoop You Can't Aspire." I thought that was funny.
Yeah, that was good. Good stuff.
Chris, you were almost singing it when you were rapping.
Listen, because I didn't feel I wasn't like I'm not a rapper.
He's
I'm
inspired by Bus Driver.
Well, I like rap music, but I'm not a rapper.
You like rap music?
Yeah, dude. I've been listening to rap music my whole life. Are you kidding me?
No, you haven't.
Hold on, wait a second.
Music didn't come out.
The guy from England is laughing at me.
Rap music didn't hit till about 87, 88.
Yeah, I was old enough to listen to it then. No, and it
But
wasn't
that's not your whole life.
No, and
that's
it was
half your life.
No, listen, it wasn't 87. It was like more like 81 or 82. Maybe for people like you in Idaho, wherever the hell you
only
live.
thing that happened in 81 or 82
Dude,
was
Curtis
Rapper's
Blow.
Delight.
Curtis Blow came out with the Breaks in like 80 or 81.
Rapper's Delight.
That's not the first rap song, bro. Curtis Blow was doing it long before that. Are you kidding
Blondie.
me? Blondie is
Blondie
not.
had one part of a song that had rap in it.
Come on,
and
bro.
it was
You
it was
insult me
written
with
by
that.
Flavor Flav, and Flavor Flav was in the video. I can prove that.
No, he wasn't in the video.
Yes,
No,
I
Fab
will
Five.
bet you $100.
Fab Five Freddy was in the video, bro. That's who was
Not
in
a
the video.
freaking conspiracy theory. Anyone can look up the damn video on YouTube, dude. I can prove that.
Wait, hold on. I want to get back to Petrocelli. Why did you laugh when I said I've been listening to rap music my whole life?
Well, because you couldn't be any more white, and now there's
Well,
two
yeah.
middle-aged white people arguing about the roots of rap.
Let me
Wait a minute,
hold on,
Eminem.
wait. Let me let you know something, all right? In the mid
Here we
'80s.
go.
Yeah, here we go. No, it's on, bitch, now, because now you pissed me off, all right? Let me tell you this.
A long time ago, before
land
you were
far, far
born.
away.
No. Listen, yeah, right. Listen here, little whippersnapper. Let me tell you this right now. When I was a freshman in high school, I was in a breakdance troupe called the TUF DJs. Yeah, I'm not even bullshitting you. No, shut up.
I was in one too.
Stop. But I was good, I'm sure. The Untouchable Force DJs, all right? We used to go to malls and have battles, all right? We were actually official breakdancers. Say what you want, bro. But we were listening.
I was doing it in the streets of Philly.
Why is that funny to you?
It's probably why you have no hair.
Nah. I listened to rap music all through the 80s and the 90s. I got a little new wave punk thing going on, and then I got back into, like, when Wu-Tang got big, I got back into rap music.
Hey, Wu-Tang ain't nothing to F with.
Yeah. What, do you got a problem with Wu-Tang over there in England?
You know, it's just funny.
Why do you have to? Okay, well, here's the thing. You got offended last week over the Jewish thing, and that was totally understandable.
I didn't get offended.
No, I know. Whatever. You still gave him a bunch of crap. He got offended. All right, whatever. You said it was offensive. When you literally said to the guy, that's a little offensive that you would group us all together, but that's fine. Whatever. Why are you so surprised that a white guy would listen to rap music? That's a little
I
offensive.
listen to rap music. I'm just surprised that you do.
I bet you I
It's an
listen
age
to.
thing.
I can't imagine you driving around listening to YG. That's all.
YG? No, I don't
No,
listen to
no,
crap
no.
now. No, I used to roll up. Jordan will tell you, we rolled through a Scientology parking lot, busting out Mobb Deep, and I swear to God,
That was gangster.
it was so funny, dude. And we leaned all down in the seats, and I swear to God, they thought we were gonna spray the parking lot. It was so damn
Oh
funny.
my God.
No, they when we drove out, the guy was taking on my license plate, like, oh crap.
I listen to Usher.
No, that's not the same thing. No, Mobb Deep, Wu-Tang, Usher's. That's R&B, dude. That's not really rap. Biggie, Tribe
I
Called
like
Quest.
Biggie.
Those are my bands. What do you
Dizzy
listen to?
Rascal.
You listen to all the new stuff, right? All the Dirty South crap and all this crap they're putting out now.
I listen to anything that sounds decent. I don't mind a bit of the old Biggie Smalls. I used to go on GTA and troll people with me Timmy voice doing that Come On song. What's it called? Come On. About 7 Mac 11s, about 838. So I used to do that, and people thought it was me just spitting it off the top of my head.
That's
They're
I like
Ludacris.
He's got flows. No, but Jordan will tell you, I'm a big fan of rap music. Listen to a lot of rap music.
He's a very rappy.
I'm very rappy. But again,
He's down with a hood.
He doesn't know of any rap that like past 1993.
That's
but-
not true. That is not true.
All right.
No, I listen to
Picking
some.
up gang signs.
Yeah,
I like Ludacris.
Ludacris, all right. I listen to a little Jay-Z. Nas is
Jay-Z,
good. I mean, that's
Nas.
newer stuff, but no, not Nas. It's Nas.
I've heard.
See
that.
how white you are, dude? You say Nas.
Nas, whatever.
That's so close to Nas.
Okay,
People are going to
Nas
like, what the-
reminds me of nitric oxide. So
Yeah.
you know,
Exactly.
Jesus God.
I'm sure
but that's
that's
spelled with an S.
Nas. He said Nas.
That's because I heard somebody else say Nas.
Well, they're an idiot. It's Nas.
Well, he was Puerto Rican. What do you want?
Oh, for God's sakes. Get better Puerto Rican friends. Are you serious right now?
Oh, so now I have to.
No. It's fine.
20 years you've been screwing up that name.
Listen, the rap song wasn't. I'm not a producer. I went before I rendered it. I didn't mix all the volumes fine, but I thought for our first attempt, it wasn't bad.
It wasn't too bad. Jordan sounded a little bit like one of the Muppets.
I was trying to go for Slick Rick, but they told me to tune it down. I don't know.
He went for Slick Rick, but he got the Humpty Dance. That's what he ended up with.
Wow.
I got busy in a Burger King bathroom.
I'd go for that. Honestly.
I've
done the Humpty Dance.
Well, and here's the thing: the beat certainly sets the tone for the rap. I think next time I feel a little bit more confident. It's the first time I ever tried to rap on anything, other than screwing around when I was with my friends back in the day.
Next time
For
we're doing
reasons.
grime.
No, no. Next time Miguel has got a DJ apparently, and he's gonna mix up a beat. And send it to us, and then we're gonna do like a I don't know, some sort of a diss off, or I don't know what the hell he called it, like a rap battle. Yeah, like a rap battle.
Well, that should be entertaining.
Why don't you do a rap? I'd like to hear that.
I've done a rap, actually.
Which rap was that?
Me and Brad have already done rap battle.
When was the rap battle?
You're kind of stealing our bit.
No.
Yeah, we're sorry.
No, I'm not stealing anything. Miguel challenged us. He challenged
These
us.
guys, Brad and Petricelli were the first to ever do a rap battle.
Yeah.
Made history.
Yeah. Screw Tupac, Biggie, any of those people, right? Roxanne and
I stuck
UTIP.
one on YouTube, but I took it down because I was getting a bit of stick for it.
Oh, my God.
Well, so rap one out for us.
Yeah, can you freestyle?
Yeah, come on, baby.
I'm not gonna, if you think I'm going to rap live on Double Special, you're mental, no.
Come on, dude.
I'd like to hear it.
I don't think he's got
I
it.
don't care what you like.
Well, I don't care what you can do, Mr. Rap God wannabe.
I'd like a blowjob, but that's not going to happen tonight.
You ain't getting one from me, Holmes.
Why? That's the second gay thing you've said in my house, dude.
Why would you be so homophobic?
I'm
Why
not
can't
homophobic.
You just offer to be nice to a friend.
I am
Nothing
being
wrong
nice.
with it.
That is my nice.
Okay.
If I wanted to be mean,
you'd bite.
I'd put him on my show.
You haven't got a mean bone in your body.
No, he does and he doesn't. Listen, we were talking before the show.
He doesn't at all. Like, he got in touch with me and said, can I put your show on Gearhead Radio or whatever it's called? And
It's
I
not
was just being
Gearhead.
typical me slinging insults at him, and he didn't know what was going on.
Wait, whoa.
You
weren't
this guy a favor.
No, you weren't slinging insults at me.
He didn't recognize the insults.
Yeah.
Is what he's saying.
Yeah.
They were in English. He didn't know.
Yeah, okay. Well, you must have been speaking Italian
You
then,
got a lot
because
of pride, don't you, JT?
I have no pride. I was once married.
Sounds like you've got a lot of.
No,
I
I
was
think
once
no.
married.
Hold on, stop. That brings us back to this intervention thing because I've been trying to figure out what it is. Because I like genuinely, I like you. I think you're a good person. I definitely get the personality things that kind of annoy people, but I don't know why people have so much venom. Like some people really dislike you, and I know what that's like because I come off. But people really have problems. Like, listen, I asked JB Ball to be on the show, and you were the reason he would not be on the show. You and Nolan. But you specifically, and I was like, wow, dude. I'm like, my show isn't like, we don't do the same show. It's a completely different thing. And yeah, he broadcasts my show, but I don't like actively like give money to your network or anything. He wouldn't do it, right? So Petra just said
like 2/3 of the show actively dislikes you, but just the 1/3 was enough to say JB Ball.
Well, look, JB wants to be JB, then he can be JB.
No, but
I'm going to say this.
Well,
JB thinks I'm a racist, and I'm far from it. Because I get along with Sloan just well.
Yeah.
William Sloan III. In fact, we have little battles about who has the cutest girl back and forth on our arm.
Okay, that's nice.
And
but,
it's and you know what?
We get
he
along
wants to
with him just well.
Well,
yeah.
Okay, just fine,
That's
just
it,
well,
saying you
whatever.
barely
It's just-
get along
you know,
with
but it's just fine. You know what? You know what? If JB Ball wants to look in the past and can't go beyond his own nose, despite his face, then screw him.
That's not okay, but that's not why I brought it up. I brought it just because that was the statement, and that's the guy that said it. That stands out. There's been a few people, but let's get back to what Petricelli said. Pride, right there. That whole display was very prideful, dude.
That was.
No, it has nothing to do with pride. I'm so
Am
over
I
the
insane?
ignorance of other people.
You were so proud that some of your best friends were black people. You just said it right there. It was very racist.
A lot of my
but
best
you were
friends
proud.
are Asians too, but that doesn't mean, you know.
It's not. Look, I don't think you're racist. I don't think it's that at all. I think that the jokes that you were doing when you first started doing comedy were very stereotypical. And then one of the people that had a problem with you, said something to me. I said, "Listen, you just did a joke about Asian men having small penises. It's the same damn thing."
Exactly.
But because they didn't like you and you didn't gel with their clique, they really got nasty. And then they started heckling you from the audience, which as comedians you should never do. You should never heckle another comic while they're on stage. That's
My
ridiculous.
first stints were not stereotypical stuff. I gradually got into that.
They were.
No,
What
I
saw-
gradually got into that.
Okay, whatever. Wherever you ended up, that's what they were.
Right.
Which, whatever.
But I would
mean,
also talk about my son a lot, too, because he's part Asian.
That's fine, but when you went up on stage with the bathrobe and the hood and everything, to me it was like a messed up wrestler on stage. But they took it as a KKK. They totally thought it was racist.
The whitey part might have helped.
No, but the whitey
Dave Hines thought Dave Hines thought I looked like an overweight Jedi. Somebody else thought I looked like an overweight redneck. You know, it's just
overweight Jedi with a bathrobe on.
Yeah,
Really?
That's what Dave Hines thought.
You had a fedora on. What Jedi ever wore a fedora?
I know. I don't get it either, but that's what Dave Hines thought.
All right.
So, everybody took something differently from it, and if the guy from improv wants to think I'm dressed as a KKK member, the heck with him.
Hold on. Okay, there it is again. Petricelli, are you hearing what I'm hearing? The pride thing coming through?
It's not about pride.
Stop talking.
I don't understand this. The guy's called Almighty Whitey. He goes on stage and tells racist jokes, and he's wearing a white cape and a hood, and he
wasn't a cape.
Coming across racist. I don't understand it.
It wasn't a cape. It was a bathrobe.
Yeah, no, he had a bathrobe on and
and white Italian shoes.
It was a white terry cloth bathrobe with like a cross on it, embroidered into it, and then he had a white fedora, literally like a fedora. To me, he looked like the cheesiest wrestler I've ever seen in my life. I mean, honestly, I was like, wow, that's like the poorest wrestler ever. He's from like not like even the second tier professional wrestling. It's like, yeah, he does it in gyms in people's backyards. He's a backyard wrestler. And they immediately said KKK, and I'm like, I mean, they said KKK because you were doing, the Pollock jokes and the old.
I never did Pollock jokes.
I'm just saying that style of, racist innuendo sort of thing, dude. That's what you were doing. Which is, listen, we all got to find our voice. We all got to start somewhere. You started from the most obvious place, is my point.
Horrible place.
No, but horrible. But listen, JT. Jordan. There are a lot.
Don't
listen,
mix JB with
it's a lot of J's. I can't help it. Listen, I'm saying this, that a lot of comics start from that place. Sexual, fart jokes, poop jokes, jokes about people's stereotypes. That's where we all start. And then we find our voice and we find out what's important to us, and that's what we express. JT never got to that point because everybody dogged the shit out of him when he started to do it. And I thought that was wrong.
Well, who's the comedian with the long curly hair? I can't remember his name.
Cat Williams.
No. Local.
Cher.
Local.
I don't know.
The guy who teaches everybody.
Billy Mays.
The guy I mentioned his name before. He sat. I took a break from comedy. I really wanted to assess myself, and I realized I'm a storyteller. That's what I am. That's what a comic I want to be.
Okay.
He actually helped me to realize what I was doing wrong.
But that's not what you are. That's what you want to be. Because when I saw you, I didn't see that storyteller thing at all.
Well, I'm not a punchliner.
You were trying to be, though. You were trying to do the one-liner thing.
I wasn't doing well.
All right,
you should get a banjo.
Petrocelli, what do you think of all this? I mean, you've been listening.
I mean, I don't know what to say to the guy. He's like just in complete denial. I think he's got an idea of how it was coming across, and he won't have it that he's wrong.
Yeah.
Well, no, Petrocelli. See, here's the thing. I realize that I'm better.
Listen to the tone of his voice.
I'm better. No, I'm
sorry
trying
with no.
I'm
first
trying to
of
be
all.
serious.
The first word was
okay.
Okay.
Here's the thing.
He's quivering with rage, by the way.
Stop. Let him go.
Oh.
Go ahead.
Here's the thing. I've been told I have a lot of energy on stage. That I'm very crowd friendly. I'm the kind of guy that you want to sit down and have a drink with.
Who told you that?
God.
A couple of people that were really good up. I can't.
Were you
remember his
buying
name.
them drinks?
The guy with the long curly hair that does comedy. He lives here in St. Pete.
Lou Angel Wolf?
No, not Lou Angel Wolf.
Larry Greenberg.
Not Mary.
Larry Greenberg. Dude.
I can't remember. He's black hair. Oh God, I can't remember his name. Steve Eric.
Steve Eric told you that?
He told me that
I don't buy it.
I'm my stage presence is good. I'm not nervous when I'm on stage. I'm very
I'll
friendly.
Agree with that. I'll agree with that.
I'm the kind of guy who wants to sit down and have a beer.
Yeah.
But I want the problem I was having. I had good premises. I couldn't connect them to the audience. That was my problem.
There's some truth to
I
that.
finally realized what I was doing wrong. But by
the
that
premises were part of the problem as well, though.
I didn't know Steve Eric did that many drugs.
But the problem is, I started getting into radio announcing, and I didn't want to do the stand-up comedy.
No,
anymore
well, that's your real thing that you do. But I bring it up only because not only did you take a beating, but in defending you, I took a beating. And that's when I, like with Petrocelli on the phone, I'm glad he's on the phone because, you guys gave me a lot of crap last time. But here's a guy that I honestly defended, like you did, Petrocelli, and it hurt me comedically, regionally, and locally. People distanced themselves from me because they thought you and I were hanging out or something. I don't know what it was, but I'm like, look, I'm defending him on a matter of principle. You guys should not be like when I came on your show, dude, and Nolan had a bunch of guys running through your show and disrupting your show. What did I say? Was I in on the joke, or did I say, hey, this is not cool? He's doing a show. Stop effing with the guy when he's trying to do his art.
He's like Robin Hood for the moms.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Shut up, dude.
And quite honestly, I love you guys' show. I love JB's voice.
You should love our show.
I love JB's voice. I want to do a voice battle with him.
All right.
Because he said, "Ladies and gentlemen," and all his other garbage.
Oh, but we still got a political argument for you and Chris to get into.
Yeah, no, we'll do that.
We got to save time for that.
No, we'll do it. But listen, Petrocelli's up late. I don't like to keep him late. Listen, I'm sorry that the rap song wasn't up to par for you, brother. We're gonna do another one.
It was good. I was just winding you up. Jesus,
wind him up on Facebook again. That's hilarious.
Look, as I put it together, I was very nervous because I'm like, I sound like an idiot. You're right. I couldn't sound wider on it. I'm like, I almost sound like a girl. It's very weird. But as far as taking this, the tracks that we recorded vocally and adding them to them, I thought it came out pretty good, decent.
It was all right. Listen, I sounded like a right div when I did mine. I just tried to sound like Rick James because English people shouldn't rap. It doesn't work.
Can I ask him a question?
Rascal that can do it. The rest are crap.
Who is it there? Because there are a couple of English rappers,
Yeah,
right,
Slick
Jordan?
Rick's English.
Is he British?
Or am I thinking
Isn't
Prince
Sean
Paul?
Kingston?
No,
I think
he's
Slick Rick.
Jamaican.
Yeah.
No, I don't know. Is there? Do you have any rappers over there?
Dizzy
in England
Rascal. He just gave you one.
Dizzy Rascal. I didn't hear him. That's why I asked.
Yeah.
Dizzy Rascal.
The Streets.
Rascal,
The Streets. Well, he doesn't really rap. That. Yeah.
Can I ask him an opinion on something?
All right.
Streets.
If you don't want me to ask you, I won't.
Come
Hey,
on.
I don't. Doesn't matter to me. I'm just tripping with you, man.
Don't. Bloody hell, either do or don't.
Okay. I'm trying to come up with a new slogan for my station. Now, my idea is radio with attitude. Gear radio, radio with attitude.
Yeah, not Gearhead as you thought.
Yeah, not Gearhead. Gear radio, radio with attitude. Now, we have my new marketer says Gear radio, get addicted. My other idea was Gear radio, attitude with aptitude.
No.
Nah.
That's terrible.
Yeah.
What do you think, Petrotelli? Which one do you like better?
Gear radio, you might see tits.
Yeah.
That would work, I'm telling you.
No, that's the Almighty One show. You might see breasts.
Yeah, he keeps trying to separate himself. He said to me one time, he goes, these people think I'm TNA radio. I'm like, it is TNA radio.
No, my station is different than my show. I really do separate it. That's why we got the double special show. You don't see TNA on that.
No.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want to, I'll take off my shirt right here. I
No,
mean,
I don't want
That's why
to
he's
see
saying
Do
Mike.
it.
You might get that. You might get Maureen Sullivan.
Oh,
you
for
never
God's
know.
sakes. Look at that. That was a pink nipple, dude.
That was the
awful.
worst thing ever. Get the clips.
hey, I got to do what the fans say.
That was like a pepperoni that's like
Stop,
been out in the sun
Petra.
for like a week and a half. Holy crap, dude. Don't ever pull your shirt up again. What is it with heavy guys want to pull their shirts up and show everybody their breasts? I don't get it.
Man,
I want
dude.
you and Jordan to kiss.
Who?
JT and JT.
No.
No, why would you even bring that up?
No. No. I
Yes.
don't want those fat lips
more
anywhere
important-
near
Be
these.
homophobic and kiss.
No, more
Yeah,
importantly.
you're calling me homophobic, and yet you won't kiss me now?
No,
What's
wait,
up with
I
that?
want to know why.
I'm
Pet-
afraid
You
he's a
want to do it because I'm
ghost.
white?
Hold on,
He's
stop.
made out of marshmallow. He'll
Stop.
take my soul.
I want to know why you
you
want to
go.
see that. What is it? What's the end game for you there?
Yeah,
Pet
baby.
Jelly?
He
The
won't
end
do it
game
because he's
for me is
racist.
Jordan's face.
He won't. Jordan won't do it because he's racist.
Yep.
He hates white people. A little racist. He doesn't like English
Everyone
people.
hates
He doesn't,
white people.
he
Even
doesn't-
white people don't like white
he
people.
doesn't like Irish people. That's what it is.
That's why nobody likes D. Antwoord.
He doesn't like Irish
Everyone
people.
likes it's not Deant Bird or whatever you said. It's Deant Bird.
I didn't like him enough to care.
They're not going to kiss, but maybe we can get a little shock action going on here in the last half hour. I think we should do that.
Can I do that?
What's that?
Hey Chris, what's this crack about the anti-Semite website?
Jordan brought that
Oh
up.
no, it's like some website that aggregates Jewish news or anything with Jewish headlines. So apparently we showed up on there because we called the show The Jewish Race. I don't know. I mean, I don't know exactly how it works, but it cracked me up.
So what you're saying is I'm a Jewish hero now.
I guess so, man.
Everybody
entirely
needs a Jewish
possible.
hero. Dave Frank is mine.
That's awesome.
I'm gonna go to sleep tonight really happy. You can't see, but I've got the biggest grin on my face. I'm a
No.
Jewish hero.
No, when he said it, I was like, really?
Mm-hmm.
We were. That's a big thing, dude. That could carry us a long way.
Yeah, with the Jews.
Only with the Jews. Hey, listen, I work for a Jewish doctor, and today I was telling him about the show, and I couldn't gauge how he was taking it. I was like, yeah, we call it the Jewish race. And he kind of looked over at me. I'm like, because it's actually a religion. And he was like, oh, okay. Like for a second, he was like, I'd kill you. But but then he was like, oh, all right. Yeah, but he's very conservative Jewish doctor. I mean, he's wicked conservative.
Got those little curly things on the side of
he
his head.
hates Obama, all that crap. He's listen.
I don't like Obama either.
No, he's rich and he doesn't like Obama. That's what that's all about.
Yeah, you're just misguided.
You're just stupid.
I'm middle class and don't like Obama.
You're an idiot.
I'm
I've
not
talked
an idiot.
No, I've talked to you about politics, dude. Your defense of Proposition 2 was ridiculous. Let me explain
It's
this.
ridiculous.
Oh,
if I feel
God.
Do you
if
know-
I feel that way, it's not ridiculous.
Hold on. Why are you saying, oh, God?
It's not.
Because he doesn't care.
You Yanks in your politics. My God, it doesn't matter, sunshine.
That's what
Everyone's
I
got an
said.
agenda And they've got bullshit to back it up with. And you're sitting, like Travis fucking Knight sits there spouting out his bloody nonsense so he can feel like Christopher Hitchens. The guy's half a fucking oboe. And you don't realise how idiotic you come across when you do it. Nobody cares.
Exactly.
No, here's
you
the thing,
know
though.
who I voted for governor?
No, wait
Me.
a second. No, here's the
I
thing.
don't care.
Hold on.
Me.
Wait a second. Stop. First of all, The proposition I'm talking about has nothing to do with politicians. What it has to do... No, stop. What it has to do with is legalizing marijuana medicinally in the state.
Of course it does.
Well, why wouldn't it?
I don't know. Why wouldn't it?
Why is that not important? Though? Why can't we not look? I'm not an idiot. I know that the politicians are all the same. But when it comes to things that need to change in the state with respect to medicinal people that have, look, I work in medicine. People need this to be legalized, and it's ridiculous that it's not. It's ridiculous that the people are fighting against it.
You're missing the point.
What is the point? No, we give a shit.
Thank you.
There are people that give a shit. Look,
I don't give a shit.
The people that want to get stoned legally care. The rest of us don't watch the news. We're not interested in what Russia's doing.
Unless you have
There's a
cancer.
plane went down over China somewhere. I don't even know. I don't even care. I'm not bothered.
No.
I want to watch the F1.
Okay.
I want to watch a bloody golf, and I want to have a beer on Saturday. I'm
Yeah.
not interested in politics.
Well, that's because you don't have arthritis or cancer or anything that may cause you pain every day, where that may be a benefit to you, and I understand that. But there are
have some of those things.
I love how he says it. I might have some of those things. That sounds like Cookie
well, then maybe
Monster.
you should start caring because those are the people that care. That's where I'm coming from. There are people that are
One
suffering.
person can't make a difference, and yapping on about it just turns you into Travis Knight. Now, do you want to be Travis Knight?
Hold on, wait, hold on. How often?
Start calling you Travis.
How often have you listened to the show where I've gone on about politics? How often has that happened?
Then why do it with me?
No, because I turn it off. That's why.
Well,
When you start going on
it's
about
never
politics,
happened.
I hit mute.
But it's never happened. We don't talk about it typically.
Then don't break the habit.
Yeah, why would you care what I think?
Oh my God. All right, fine. That's fine. All right. Anyway. Love you, Jordan. Yeah, no, it's fine. I'll step off. I don't give a shit. And again, I don't talk about it, but because I voted and I feel like it's important.
I voted too, but
I feel like people in the state are stupid in their heads.
Some of them.
No, re-elect a guy that whatever.
I didn't
anyway.
re-elect anybody. I voted for myself.
Chris, what are you after? Legalized weed?
Yes, definitely.
And you care so much about it, you're gonna kick
Vote?
up a fuss?
No, vote for it. Why is that bad?
You end up like Amsterdam. Have you been to Amsterdam before?
No, I haven't.
It's a shithole, mate.
Yeah, okay, that's Amsterdam. What does that have to do with people getting legalized marijuana in the country? You think that Amsterdam's a shithole because of pot?
That's exactly what they've got in Amsterdam. It's not legal for us to smoke it. They just don't care because they're all smoking weed. That's the law. I checked before I went there. You go there. You've got people on the street trying to sell you bloody every type of drug under the sun that will likely kill you.
Okay, but that's every other drug.
People trying to fleece money off you. You've got hookers everywhere.
You think that's because of pot, though?
Yes, of course it is.
Come on.
No.
Really?
There's hookers all around the world.
Yeah, but not like in Amsterdam.
Well, come on, bro.
You ever been to the Philippines?
All right. Now, this is the argument I've had.
The Philippines isn't a first world country, though.
Listen, I'm not saying we need to legalize methamphetamines and heroin. This is a natural occurring substance that people criminalize, and in this country we have a war on drugs.
Cocaine's naturally occurring. What? We should all chew on cocaine leaves.
No.
Poison ivy's naturally occurring.
That's not what I'm saying.
That?
See, it's always the argument is always to the extreme.
He's still going on about it?
No,
I just came back
now,
from taking a whiz.
No, now he's going on about it. Now
he's
he's talking about Amsterdam, how saudy it is there. I mean, come on.
Oh, that's just because they're Dutch.
He's like, prostitutes. They're all on pot. The kids you sound like an 80-year-old. They're all on the pot.
Listen, I've seen it with my own eyes. You don't want to end up like them.
Alcohol and tobacco are illegal. They're way more dangerous than pot. It's doing way more damage than pot. It's just a fact.
Yeah,
dude.
but the thing is it's legal everywhere. Pot's not legal everywhere. So
Right.
you get every scumbag in the world flocking to Amsterdam.
Why are they?
It builds this huge culture of sleaze, and that's what you. Listen, if weed was legal your end, I'd have gone there instead of Amsterdam.
It is.
You'd have had me drunk on the streets throwing up.
Listen, we got 4 or 5 states now where it is legal, and there's no people aren't.
You've got like 4 or 5 states where gayness is still illegal. So
I
it's not
agree.
doing anything.
No, I agree with you there. That's ridiculous. But when you're talking about pot is not the it's not the ill, it's not the evil that people think it is. It's so stupid. It's not that way. It's stigmatized.
Pot itself is not, but it's a gateway to
No way.
evilness.
Yes.
No way.
Thank you.
It's
Thank
not.
you.
Go to
It is
Amsterdam,
not.
Amsterdam, you'll change your mind.
That's
I
what
used
I'm.
to think
Okay,
like
that's
you.
but
Go
dude.
and see it.
What do
That's
they call
one-
the DARE program in England then? I want to know what you learned.
Yeah.
Did you have the constable come to your school?
No, not
Bobby.
Listen, I used to be a bit like Chris. I used to think, it's just an herb, let people. No, I don't want to live in a country. Listen, it's different for you because you've only been about 10 minutes, but this is like the most famous country in the world. It's got all these cathedrals and stuff. I don't want to see bloody stoners. I don't like hippies. remember bloody 60s?
See, again, there it is. Pot to hippie.
Your own shit, playing acoustic guitar.
Right.
Oh,
Right.
I thought that was like Stonehenge every weekend, isn't it? Bunch of damn druids out there.
Drunk bastards walling around with your pints. Dude, listen. You got potheads. You got drunks. We listen. I did a Google tour of your town. Bunch of heroin addicts hanging out by your church. Come on.
Heroin addict.
Whatever.
He
They look like it.
He saw two teenagers on a bench. and he
Hippies.
said, yeah.
They look like hippies.
They have hippies over there?
What's that?
They were alcoholics, not heroin addicts.
Yeah.
Okay, whatever.
Drinking that
Because there's
Buckfast.
nothing else to do here. Margaret Thatcher ruined this town. It's been dead since the 60s.
Smoke some
Hasn't
pot.
changed since the 60s.
Smoke some pot. It'll get better. Trust me.
They're all smoking pot. It's gotten worse.
See?
It's not because of the. Come on, you guys are being ridiculous. I don't know.
No,
how
we're not
else-
being ridiculous.
No, you're an
So-
idiot.
No. So now I have an opinion. I'm an idiot.
No, that's the wrong opinion.
Okay,
What it boils down
says
to
by
is
you.
Chris wants to be able to get stoned, and
You
so
know
does
what?
everyone
You know what?
else.
Aristotle
Here's a
once
big
said-
surprise. Hold on. Here's a big surprise. People are already getting stoned. Okay, it's not that.
Yeah, but
we
more
don't want to be
people will get
criminals
stoned.
because of it. It's ridiculous. You
You
guys,
want your
it's
kid growing up being a pothead?
if
I
he
don't think so.
look, once he turns 18, if he wants to do that, he can do that. It's up to him.
Nonsense.
Why-
shouldn't touch that stuff till you're in
why
your
should
20s
you-
when you got your life sorted out?
No, for somebody who doesn't want to argue about it, you sure got a lot of points to throw out there, don't you?
And I thank him for it.
Oh, whatever. Oh, now you and Petrocelli are connected at the alcohol hip.
We are connected at the hair.
Jesus.
Congratulations. You got a boyfriend now.
I've changed my mind legalized.
I'll buy you your own bong. I don't care.
People look at me and they think I do pot.
Dude, you have a mullet that goes down the.
Wait a minute. I do not have a freaking mullet.
That's a goddamn mullet.
This is not a mullet.
It's
This
a
is
mullet all the
Okay,
way.
Wait a minute. Top of the head, long hair.
Jesus, look
Yeah,
at that, dude.
No,
See?
it's a mullet.
It's
That's
not
the
a mullet.
scariest
It's a
looking
straight
head
up
ever.
Fabio
Okay,
mullet.
No, it is not a fun. It is
Look at that.
hair.
Yeah.
See?
God, it
All
looks
the way
like a
back.
damn Halloween wig. Jesus, God. Oh, man.
I do not have a mullet.
All right.
Listen, I'm going to let you go. I just want you
Okay.
to know something. Did that Tom... Oh, what's his bloody name?
Tom Baggs.
Did that Tom Bugs get in touch with you?
Crystal,
No, well, I saw him at work, but he didn't say anything. He's fine.
did you ask him like how are you doing or anything?
No, I didn't ask. Why would I ask him about this?
Well, just out of curiosity, how you doing, buddy?
Well, like, yeah. Every day I see him, I'm like, "How are you doing?"
After the show, like be more specific.
And how does he
Oh,
respond? Does he
yeah.
growl at you incomprehensibly and turn his back on you? What? Come on, what's going
No,
on?
Nobody in my office growls at me. They all adore me in my office.
Okay.
And she's so modest about it.
Oh yeah, well that's how she does it.
This isn't about
I
you.
got a message off a guy on Facebook saying, "Dear Mr. Fake Name, don't fuck with me." I clicked onto his profile picture. He looked like one of those guys off that Dateline show, you know. I thought, oh God.
Please sit down.
Mr. Fake Name? What is that all about? No, Mr. Who can't you use your real name? Well, no, duh.
It's my surname, you spies. What are you on about? I spell it differently on Twitter so that people can see it. But if you've not seen my Facebook, that's my surname, Petrocelli. It's Italian.
That's so funny.
I would love to have him call in my show on Monday. That'd be freaking hilarious.
Well, it's
Well,
up
do
to
you
you.
have Skype?
I do have Skype.
Have to stay up late on Monday now. What time is your show on?
8 to 10.
8 to so same time, a little earlier.
Will there be
What do you want
tits?
to talk about, JT?
Well, this Monday we're supposed to be having a woman who's into rope tying.
Oh, for God's sake, you've always got some... Listen, because of you, I keep on getting... You, JT Burns, I keep on getting all these fetish weirdos following me on bloody Twitter. I've got about 3 or 4 of them now.
Actually, we're also going to be talking about the dangers of riding bikes while you're drunk.
My mate did that. He stole a bike, he crashed it, he flattened the front tyre, he still tried to ride it home, and a couple of police fellas started chasing him on foot, so he was pedalling really hard as the air was going off.
Was he drunk?
Yeah, he was absolutely gutted.
Never happened on pot. Never happened on pot.
We were also going to talk about the bra that comes off when you are falling in love with someone.
What?
Yes. That's what I was trying to show you.
What are you talking about?
Huh?
He lives in a weird
People
world.
don't ride bikes on pot. Again, have you seen Amsterdam? There's bikes you can't move for bikes. It's like bloody flies around a turd. Bikes in that godforsaken place.
Oh, I'm like
yeah,
Matt
because they got so many bikes because nobody's stealing them. They're not drunk.
right?
No, because everyone steals them. They're all the same bite.
It's amazing that the stereotyping of pot usage it's amazing to me because I know so many people that smoke pot and they're not like what you think at all. Not at all.
No, listen, I know people that do too.
Yeah.
And half of them are all right. The other half, I don't know what Jerry
Half?
Springer. They belong to Jerry Springer.
See, because for me, the alcohol, the people that drink alcohol, like in excess, were to get buzzed.
You guys don't drink alcohol.
Not like you. No, not like you guys.
No, not like the rest of the world.
Oh,
like
what are you talking about?
The 12-year-old at the party, and the rest of the world's just sort of like,
Shut
look,
the hell
I've had
up.
4 beers and they're
How?
stumbling.
Look, okay. First of all, I don't drink beer. I drink liquor when I drink. I don't drink.
It's not
beers.
about you.
No, but I'm just saying.
It's always about him.
No, it's not. But how is that? How are you a better drinker than me? I don't know. I mean,
because
It's
he's
not
English.
being better or not. It's just in the rest of the world, it's part of our culture. In America, you were set up by a bunch of English religious knobheads, and you've had prohibition, and you just can't handle your drink as I was watching Oprah Winfrey, and I hate that stupid woman so much. And she's on there, and she's got some bloody doctor come out, and the doctor sits down on that big couch that she's got for a fat ass, and then she goes, "Oh, well, if you go out to a bar with the intent on getting drunk when you've got alcoholic tendencies," and I thought, are you stupid, you stupid bitch? That's like me saying if you go to sleep, if you go to bed with the idea that you're going to fall to sleep, you're addicted to sleep. I mean, what are you talking about, you redundant tart? Can't stand it.
now I watched a special on Isbia. Is it Isbia, the island where they have is it Isbia? Isbala?
He beats her.
Yeah, whatever the hell it is. I don't know. I want to say Isbia for some reason. It sounds nicer. I watched a documentary about that place, and it's a lot of British guys hammered being complete retards. You guys are so obnoxious. It's so ridiculous. And
like a soccer game.
No, and actually they said
you can be obnoxious and not be drunk.
no, they're drunk. They're drunk and obnoxious.
No, I can be obnoxious and not be drunk.
Yeah,
but
not like that.
It's not like drinking leads to obnoxious. They're probably
Yeah,
obnoxious
no, it
anyway.
does.
I mean, only a certain type of person goes to Ibiza.
About 60% of the people that I saw were just so obnoxious, and unfortunately, they said in the documentary that a lot of English guys come over, they're partying hard, and it's kind of turned it where it's more like they showed a section of the island there where it was like basically set up to look like an English street with a bunch of pubs, and they just hammered idiot moronic frat boys. That's what I
you
saw.
mean like St. Pat's Day?
What's your point?
My point is you don't see that with pot. It doesn't get like that.
Oh my God!
How is that okay then?
I don't get it.
Yeah.
How is it not okay?
I don't know. Because you're making stereotypes about hippie people with pot and they're filthy and nasty and they don't care.
Some of them are. I've walked into a room full of potheads.
That's
and it's
ridiculous.
That's not why I
Wait.
want
No, I've walked into a room full of potheads. I swear to
Wait,
God.
stop talking over the phone caller, please. What did you say, Pet Shelley?
I'm saying, yeah, that's true. Some of them are weird hippies. I've met hippies. They don't shave their armpits. But what I'm saying is, right, I don't want my country. I don't even want your country because you're like our forgotten stepchild. I don't want you ending up like Amsterdam.
It's not going
to...
Listen, I say to you again, a lot more people are smoking pot than you think are, and the country's not been that way. And it's been that way for a long time, bro. It's like the gays in the military. They think that if they acknowledge the gays in the military, all of a sudden it's going to turn into like a big, RCA musical. No, they're already in there. There's no problems. It's ridiculous.
And don't forget some of the cities we have over here, like Detroit. Detroit can only wish to be Amsterdam right now.
It's all good.
Mental.
Yeah, pretty much.
No, because I agree with him. I've walked into a room full of potheads. I swear to God, you could cut the smoke with a knife.
Oh, God, you cut the smoke with a knife. What does it say about their personality and their character?
You know,
it was smoky in there.
They're all weird.
What's that? Hold on. What was that?
Drinking, you don't get second-hand cancer off drinking. You do off weed smokers.
Oh, no, there's no proof of that.
You only get cirrhosis and horrible diseases.
Yeah, and beating your kids and crashing your car and not being...
Kids, nonsense.
Are you kidding me right now?
Do you know how often Chris beats his kid when he's drunk?
I'm sorry, but it's just different in this country. We're not brought up to think alcohol's this scary thing. As kids, we're allowed to try wine. Like at 8 years old, you can have
wine
a beer
is different than beer.
Hold on.
We grow up respecting alcohol.
Let me bring it.
Just because you saw one TV show of a bunch of knobheads doesn't mean we're all like that.
All right, first of all,
I mean, I am.
First of all, in this country, we love our alcohol. Don't get me wrong. Even though we're not up to par with England, it's very acceptable part of the culture. Number 2, I grew up with an alcoholic mother who drank professionally. Trust me. A liter of rum every week. So it was in the house all the time. I experienced it firsthand. It's not. I didn't get it off a documentary.
And Chris's anecdotal evidence proves everything.
He's another knobhead, too.
I'm just saying, dude. I'm just saying the stigma of pot is not as bad as you think it is, and I get where you're coming from, but it's not like what you think it is. It isn't. It just
smells
isn't.
nasty. It smells nastier
so
than
what?
tobacco.
Oh, yeah. No, alcohol smells lovely, and vomit even better when you open up your glove box because your moron friend got drunk and puked in it. Yeah, that's what I want out of life.
Let me put it to you like this. You say that lots of people, like tons, millions of people are already smoking.
They are.
Right? Well,
Jordan, am I right?
Stay the way you are instead of changing the country for everyone.
Because we don't want to go to.
People don't want to live in that sort of.
Because
country.
we don't want to go to
you've
jail
already
for
got
it.
Your way, so
because
don't take everyone else's fun away.
Because people don't want to go to jail for it, and there's no reason why other people should decide
and
that.
Some people don't want to sit about with a bunch of stoners.
They already are. That's my point. They already are, and they don't even friggin' know it. No, I'm not kidding, dude. They do not even know it.
Why don't you all move to Colorado then if you like it so much?
Oh, for
It's
fuck's
cold
sake.
there.
Well, that's like trade one for the other?
Hold on.
Nope.
Producer Crystal Hayes-Gorges is going to chime in on this whole thing.
Okay, I'm only chiming in because, first of all, in Florida, it was only on the ballot for medicinal purposes. And as somebody,
medicinal. Yeah,
Exactly.
we all know.
And as somebody who suffers from a debilitating disease that will never go away,
You mean you, yes.
right? Who has to take
That was implied.
hordes of pills that process through my liver and destroy it daily. If I could take marijuana legally, are you kidding me? I wouldn't have to worry about if I'm going to go to jail, if they're going to take my kid away.
Because, again, there are medical benefits to doing that people refuse to acknowledge and refuse to acknowledge.
Okay then, Chris.
Yes.
That's fair enough.
Yep.
I agree with that.
Okay.
I completely agree with that. However, you can take pills that do the same thing that come from THC or whatever it is and don't get you stoned.
Why?
you.
So why are you so against the buzz, Mr. Buzzkill?
Because you're saying, oh, well, we need it for medicine, but we also want to get high too.
Yeah.
So we don't really want it for
No,
medicine.
I want it to be legalized across the board.
for your agenda.
I want you to remove the stigma from it, legalize it across the board, and be done with this ridiculous reefer madness crap.
Not to mention cut off the profits of the Mexican cartels.
Thank you.
End violence in our society.
There you go.
Save hundreds of millions of dollars in the budget that would have
Keep
been
going.
spent incarcerating and prosecuting the people accused of possessing small amounts of marijuana. The benefits to society would be huge.
Fucking twonks. Listen,
No, it's true. It's true.
It's like you've gone on some website full of hacks and you're just spouting off crap.
That's true.
.com.
Yeah, it's true. And by the way, the pills don't work that good. I'm sorry. There's different strands of marijuana. I'm not saying you have to smoke it. You can eat it. You can seep it as a tea to get the benefits of it.
In the state, Rick Scott has actually okayed Charlotte's Web, which is a strain of marijuana for kids without. Why does that bother you? Because people have had kids that have seizures, and that's actually worked for them, whereas pharmaceutical crap. Oh my
You're
God!
going on about all this medicine. You just want to get
Yeah,
stoned.
I
You
work in
wanna
the
sit in your
I work in the
underpants
medical
and
field, and I've seen the
and you're gonna
benefits to
do it
medical
on the
patients.
corpses of cancer
No,
victims.
no, it's not that at all, dude. Yeah, part of the country
Chris,
wants
right
that,
That's
but
why I don't like politics. You've got an agenda.
Politics?
You're putting something in front of it and be like, oh, well, it's like all these people that don't want me smoking e-fags in public, right?
Yeah.
The vapor's not hurting anyone at
So?
all. But they just don't like it because the smokers have found a way to come back inside. So
Right.
start going, oh, well, the nicotine poisons the air. No, it doesn't.
Okay.
You just don't like it.
Okay, so
And
that's the same thing, dude. You just don't like it, so all my facts are irrelevant. It's the same damn thing, dude. It's the same thing. You have an addiction. You choose to do it. I have facts that base up why it's not a big deal, but you don't like it. Hippies, Amsterdam, all those things are about like. It's not about facts for you. It's not about facts for you,
I thought
jackass.
it was very factual.
Whatever. What facts did he pull up? Amsterdam is dirty. That's a reason why nobody can get high. Nobody can smoke a joint in their house and relax. But you guys can do shots and beers. Oh, whatever, dude. I can't get it. I'm not even gonna do it now.
I don't do shots of beers either.
No, my blood pressure's up. I'm freaking out right now.
Oh, no.
No, I'm so pissed off right now. Damn it.
This argument will be continued on Facebook, folks. If you
Holy
wanna check that
Christ.
out. Chris will continue taking it to Mark.
No, you negated your own argument. You're like, you're being attacked by people because of what you want to do for your addiction, but other people can't do it because you don't like it. Am I right or am I wrong?
Chris, did
Yes?
you say your blood pressure's up?
It's up. It's way up, dude. I'm jacked up. I'm like 190 over 100 right now.
Well, then have an orange.
Guess what?
What? You know what helps
Your
with that?
wife told me she lets your kid play video games in the morning.
All right, that's it. We're done. Close the show out. I'm done.
That's it? I thought there was more.
No, I'm kidding. I know she does, dude. I can't.
But what's wrong with like eating healthy foods instead of whatever?
What does that have to do with anything?
There are plenty of healthy foods that you could eat out there, like horny goat wheat or something. That has medicinal
first of all,
purposes.
horny goat wheat is an herb, not a food. Okay?
Whatever. It's still you can put.
Well,
it
you
in
made it sound
food.
like you could be eating lettuce and
I'm
salads. What are you talking about?
JT grazes.
Okay, I have a nutritional background because of my culinary arts degree
Oh,
from
for
the Navy.
Christ's sake.
Okay, and I can
What
tell
are you talking about?
There are plenty of.
You
things
hold
can
on,
do.
wait. You were a cook in the Navy, so you have a
was cooking in the
culinary arts degree. What are you talking about?
I
I was in the Navy.
I know how to boil 30 pounds of pork.
What I have is equivalent to 2 years in college.
Of what? A
Of culinary
dietitian?
arts. Dietitian,
Cooking.
culinary arts,
They didn't
cooking.
teach you diet. I was
Are
in the
you
Navy.
kidding me?
You guys were
Are
not
you
worried
kidding
about
me?
dietary needs.
Are you kidding me?
Come on, bro.
Oh, please. I was on an aircraft
All right.
carrier that was
That-
the
okay,
newest
fine.
aircraft
Yes.
carrier.
All right. Fine.
Whatever. Blah, blah,
no,
blah,
no,
blah.
you're a doctor.
You're
whatever.
right. I'm wrong.
No, that's fine. You're a doctor. But what does that have to do with
nothing to
what
do with being a doctor.
What does that have to do with what we're talking about? Pot.
Because there.
Why did you
Oh my
bring
God.
that up? Why did you bring
Because
that
there's
up?
plenty of natural herbal ways that you can do without
What the
getting
fuck do you think pot is,
Pot
dude?
is natural.
What do you think that is?
But
It's a
you're
goddamn
smoking
herb.
it. I don't see anybody smoking carrots.
People eat it. People eat it.
People
In,
eat it.
Oh
People
my
use it as an
people
oil.
eat it in
Oh.
brownies
Ay, no
and
come,
cookies.
vuelve loco. Oh.
Yeah, we're the crazy ones, you Kansas bastard. Whatever.
What is that? What does being from Kansas have to do with anything? I lived
Because
there
you're on
2
the
months of my
goddamn
life.
cornfield going, goddamn pot hippies. Them damn hippies gonna come. They make
I'll tell
next
you
thing
what,
you know,
I'm-
people are gonna be smoking carrots.
I lived in South Jersey and New York, so
Jesus
whatever.
What you've
Christ.
done, Petrocelli.
All right. I got 10 minutes.
The thing is, though, I don't really care either. I just found out what Chris thought and thought the opposite. So, I mean, if it was me, Chris, then I'd say if you want it legalized, fine. But if you get caught out on the streets in it, you're getting locked up because, whatever you do in your own house is fine.
Thank you.
agree.
It's
I
probably
think
better
that's
that they
fair.
buy it from a store.
That's
than
fine.
From some guy in a car.
That's
somewhere.
all I was looking for, dude. What is the
Yeah.
big deal?
We just want to be able to buy it at the damn grocery store.
Yeah, nobody
damn
nobody wants to be riding around in their car with the joints out the window with reggae music blast. Nobody wants to do that. That's not
I'm
what
sure
it's
there's
about.
somebody.
Everyone wants to do.
I'm sure there's somebody that wants to do
No,
that.
nobody wants to do that, dude.
Somebody wants to do
I'm
that.
just saying, I know more about the pot because I know more people. Look, there are a lot of people that smoke pot in comedy, and I know they're decent people. They're not obnoxious. They don't do stupid things. They don't drive. Like when they're in their car, they're not impaired like people that drink. It's just not the same thing. It's just totally not the same thing. It's completely not.
It also
comparable.
makes you better at video games.
Definitely
True that.
makes music better. Yes. What the hell, dude? Melon
Huh?
Man, what do you got?
I got nothing.
All right.
I'm not even gonna because you're gonna argue with me anyways. What
Probably.
difference
All
does it
right. I'm gonna wrap it up. All right,
I
Pet
think
Shot.
you should get J.T. Burns on again next week and slip him something.
Slip him some pot.
make? No, I will not
Yeah,
be
stick
eating.
it in a
any-
brownie or something.
No, I don't eat brownies.
He'd know. He's a,
Stick it in a peach pie, then
I don't. Well, I can't eat brownies because I got kicked out of Boy Scouts for that. So
What? You got
That's
kicked
not
out of.
why you
yeah,
got
for
kicked
eating
out
a
of
brownie.
Boy Scouts.
For eating a brownie. Get it? Ha ha ha.
No, I don't know. I think
Girl Scouts brownies.
What?
Never mind.
oh, jeez. He
That
made a
was
pedophile joke.
Again, a pedophile. Yeah.
It wasn't a pedophile joke. I was
Yeah, it
11 years
was.
old. She was 11 years old.
Brownies don't classically. They're the brownies. They're like 11 or 12. Why would you be?
That poor girl must
I
be
was
scarred
11 at the
for life.
time.
Imagine looking
I got
down
kicked
and
out of Boy
seeing him eating your fanny out. Good
Oh,
God.
gross. I don't even want a visual of that.
I got kicked out of Boy Scouts for eating a brownie.
Oh, God.
See, that's the shit, though.
Imagine.
That's the shit you're doing on stage where people are like, the
Whatever.
groaners.
I like corny jokes.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. That's why the comics turn on you because you were doing corny jokes. What about you? Who are you on stage? Not the corny jokes that you got off the internet and you heard at a cab and you heard at the diner. Those nobody wants that. They want you, dude. They want who you are.
No.
Yes.
No, it's
Maybe.
terrible.
Some of that is what I am.
Oh, okay. Well, I wouldn't have admitted that,
Yeah,
but
he
all right.
really ate a
A
brownie.
corny paedophile.
I know.
He's over than pretty Paul Parsons with some of his pedophile
No,
jokes.
but
Can you
listen.
imagine it's like watching Moby Dick thumping on a Barbie doll? It's the most horrible thing.
Hey, I was skinny back then, okay? I was really skinny. I was
No.
Dave Hines skinny.
All right.
So
All
you
right.
got to that size without weed.
What's that?
Nothing.
No, screw you, dude. Whatever. No, I'm passionate about that because I'm in medicine. I've seen benefits that people get from it, and to me, it's just a simple. It's a matter of people just letting go of the stigma attached with it, and to me, it's a stupid damn thing. And I don't get.
Yeah, and he feels very serious about this clearly because he's willing to go on and on and on about it.
He brought it up again. Oh. All right, that's it. I'm done. All right, brother. We'll talk to you next time. Okay.
All right, and get back on that e-cigarette as well.
I should. How are you still on yours?
Yeah, I've got a bit of oil stuck in the bit where the burner is. I keep looking at it thinking, oh, Christ, I'm going to break it.
Listen, Jordan is a pro at this. He's got like the pro kit, and he's giving me advice about clearing out the filters and everything. What do you got for Petrocelli?
You just got to learn to start wrapping your own coils.
Oh, God.
No, I don't care that much. My God.
No, it just makes it so much better.
I know. He got me an e-cigarette, and then I looked at him, and he's like, oh, I got a kit, and I wrapped my own coils. I'm like, oh, that sounds so exhausting. Why would I do that?
It takes like 5 minutes, and then you've got like airflow for days. I couldn't go back to like a normal one.
He's getting them from the corner store.
Oh, you're buying like the disposable ones?
No, it's I got one of those and they're absolutely crap. So I
Yeah.
went to the vapor store and I got one of those things that look like a sonic screwdriver from Doctor Who. It looks like a shisha pipe, but with no pipe.
So you're recharging the battery, and you got the little chamber that you fill up with the oil and all that.
Yeah. A load of the oil came out into my mouth before when I was on Skype to John Wilson. He was like, "Don't swallow it, Petra. It'll kill you. It's nicotine." I swallowed it. I'm fine.
What flavors do you have a tendency for? Is it you stick to the tobacco, or do you go more like food flavor?
No, I can't stand that tobacco flavor. It just tastes like warmed wood. I've got blueberry at the moment because I'm a little bit fruity, and I've got menthol as well because I wanted a throat hit because it's just not the same as smoking, but this vaporizer is much better.
So you do like it better than the cigarettes, and I know a couple days ago.
No, I like cigarettes better, but
Have you been back at all? Because I know you were thinking about going and getting some.
No, I bought one of those crappy e-cig things, where you just screw the end in, it's got a bit that lights up and it acts like a cigarette.
Right.
It was just so crap. You'd be smoking it all. You'd be using like 3 caps, which is like 3 packets of fags worth, and you'd just be thinking about smoking all the time. But since I've got this proper one, I've only thought about having a fag maybe twice now.
Yeah, my mistake was I went with the medium strength nicotine, and then after about like a month, I was like, well, I'm feeling pretty good. I'll go down. And within like 2 weeks, I was like, I really want a cigarette.
It took me like 6 months to go down to like 12 milligrams. So yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back. Crystal's been on me, and I think I still have the one that you gave me, and it's a good one. So I'm gonna go back. I think.
You do it because if you don't, I was having a fag and I was thinking I'll get to 50 years old and every bugger will be smoking them, and I'll be sat there with a lump in my chest smoking this thing, thinking what a prick I was.
I stuck to my guns, damn it.
And more to the point, you're not going to be leaving like burn marks in the top of your car window like you used to, Well, not setting stuff on fire. It's awesome.
Well, there's that. I noticed that when I did my e-cigarette, I could do it at lunchtime, and I go back in the office, no problem. Now, if I have a cigarette, even if I spray like some like freshener, I've had a girl say, "Oh, I can smell it." I'm like, shit. All right, I got to go back. Well, good luck.
There you go.
Well, good luck, brother. I hope it works for you. Thanks for calling. Thanks for the words on the rap. And good luck with the next episode of 30 Minutes in the Back Room. We're looking forward to hear Crystal matched up with Petrocelli and Brad McClain. This should be fun.
It'd be very erotic.
Like an escalator.
There is talks about penises in it.
Oh, God.
Yay!
And Chris, I've wrote in a sex scene for me and Crystal.
Oh! I knew that was coming.
I haven't. I wish I had, but I hadn't.
You should Skype her with your shirt off.
Wow. Are you gonna call the Almighty One show on Monday?
Oh, fine. Are you on Facebook?
I am on Facebook. The Almighty One show.
Find me. No, you find me. I don't know how to use a bloody thing. It took me 3 days to get it knocked on. You find me and hit me up with the details.
Okay, Petrocelli.
There you go. We'll get you hooked up. Crystal will let you know. All right, brother. Thanks for calling in, man. Have a good night. We'll talk to you next time.
Diddle pips.
All right, there you go. Petrocelli calling in.
Live from England, that was Petrocelli.
We are close to the end of another show. I'm sorry. I wanted to get more deeper with you. Listen, I
kept telling me to shut up.
No, listen. I'm very proud of you. I think you did a good job tonight.
You kept telling me to shut up, so I shut up.
No, because we had callers. But no, because I wanted to tell you that, even though we got into a little bit, and I know you got a little defensive, those people may feel the way they do, but I've never felt that way. And so when I defended you, I did it from a sincere place. and I appreciate the fact that you tried to get up on stage, and that takes to me.
I just want to play the end music from the Hulk over this.
No, no, because I don't want to leave. I don't want you to leave here thinking that this was an attack on you. I don't want you to think that. I think that
I always think you're attacking me.
Well, okay, that's fine. But I appreciate you coming in, and I appreciate you broadcasting our show on Gear, and I appreciate you supporting us. And as you grow, we want to grow with you. And so, listen, all that other stuff.
You better start eating some more food if you want to grow with me.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not doing that. There's no way I'm having breasts. It's not going to happen. Where can people check out? Tell everybody your stuff, the site and everything. Tell everybody.
Okay, we are gearradio.com. We broadcast business clean, family-friendly music from 8 a.m. to 9 p.m., and then after 9 p.m., we become a little more edgier, uncensored music, uncensored talk, uncensored everything. We have gotten advertisers. We tried a breast cancer event, which unfortunately didn't work. We let our egos get away with us.
That's okay. That's okay.
But, we learned some things out of it. We've got some new things coming up. And
Jesus God. All you did is ask him for the website.
Okay, well, I just want to let people know, too, because I'm going to give this to you.
Yes.
2 tickets the next week. I want you to give away 2 tickets
for local people.
For local people
to
Sarasota's Medieval Festival.
All right, that's cool. We appreciate that.
And that's what we're going to do for you guys. And we are going to be we've been asked. This is the first for us. We were asked to come out and broadcast there on the 15th and 16th of November. So Gear Radio will be in Sarasota Medieval Festival, broadcasting live there.
Is there a website for the festival?
SarasotaMedievalFestival.com, I believe it is.
All right. So
those are one of our major advertisers for the breast cancer event. So.
No, that's good. It's a good thing that you're doing. You're still hanging in there. I know that the post on Facebook, your Facebook posts have been a little bit kind of neurotic. Hang in there. Stick with it, dude. We're behind you. Even though
that was neurotic because I fell in love with somebody that.
No.
Yeah, whatever.
Are you married?
That's a long story.
Oh, Jesus. I wish I had known that before we got out.
You ruined everything.
That's a long story right now.
All right, guys. Listen,
things are a little open.
You can start. We're at the end of another show. We want to thank you guys for hanging out. Almighty, I want to thank you for coming to the studio. Thank you so much. Check them out on Gear Radio. The rebroadcast of the show is IRN. That's Friday night.
We're not better than everybody. Screw that. Yes, we are.
Gear Radio, Saturday, 8 to 10. And you can check us out on Facebook, Twitter, iTunes. We'll see you guys next week. Tiffany Barbie will be back on the 26th. We'll have Eddie Brill live on the phone from New York City. Thanks, everybody. Have a great night. We'll talk to you next time.
Time for a lesson from a Blue Jay. Teach y'all some history. Been doing this for many years. Dropping intelligence in your ears. Didn't even need to go to school. Got smart swimming in Barbara Talkman's pool. It's always going to be a march of folly when you go against me as a solid. Reflect your rocket, crit damage on you. I set them all on fire in TF2. I'm double special. My team name is Double Special.
I'm the producer, you can call me Hayride. If you retweet, you'll be on my good side. Mystify me, babe, make your choice. Send you crazy with my sexy voice. When I say porn words, Slow C gets mad. Throbbing veins in his head, not his nads. I don't care, I'm voicing erotica. Sending all my fans MP3s for Hanukkah.
Double special.
We hate what you like.
Double special.
We hate what you like.
Double special.
We hate what you like.
Check in.
We hate what you like.
Double special.
We hate what you like.
Double special.
We hate what you like.
Check in. I am Jay What is Blue from NYU, dropping words for y'all, let them lie where they fall, leaving you amazed. Let the ladies get crazed, chase me into the stall. I'm not one out to Shelley Duvall. Oh yeah. Hey, Slow C.
What's up, JB?
Let's hear a little bit from Tiff Barbie.
I'm Tiffany, I'm kinda neurotic. Some of the things I say are idiotic. I'm not trying to be offensive. It's just true words, don't get defensive. I don't even know how to rap, but I'd rather do this challenge than eat hot sauce crap. When I was little, I was a pageant kid. You can't even imagine the crazy things I did. Jumping through hoops of fire. If you want my hoop, you can only aspire. None of you boys are good enough for me. I'm the original Tiff Barbie.
I'm the host in the spot. Straight from the... I'm the host in the spot, straight from the drop, taking all the crap from the people who are not being neutral, is what I'm playing. No one seems to care about what I'm saying, but I push through, as good fellas do. Like Joe Pesci said, do I amuse you? I'm from New England, I rap is cynical, taking down bitches that be calling me tyrannical. Pushing flows from the forward to the back, write some new dope lines, then I shove them in your ass crack. Oh, I'm sorry. Are you hurt? I was just ripping lyrics, didn't mean to get hurt. The show was flawless. Our friends are lawless. And if you listen long enough, I'm sure that you will call us. It's double special. It's double special. Big shout out to everybody who listens to the show. Petrocelli, Brad McLean, Miguel Hito. Cranial Missions.
We hate what you like.
His own.
Special.
We hate
That's
what
right.
you like.
Double special.
We hate what you like.
Check in.